Test, test, test. Oh. Test, test, test. Test, test, test. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I was looking right at- I'm gonna lower this even more, actually. Give me a second. My gate is off too? Oh no. Give me a second. Test, test, test. Can you guys hear me? Hello, hello? That's good? Okay. I know exactly what happened. I know exactly what happened. Give me a second. Also, hello everyone. Hello. Alright, let's go to the classroom. There we go. Let's see how loud the game is, because the game is not even touching like the yellow part of my OBS, you know, audio mixer. It's a little loud in my ear though, but my mic looks like it's consistently in the yellow part, which scares me because I feel like I'm not talking at my loudest right now, which means when I do talk at my loudest, it's gonna peak. So I'm gonna lower it just a smidge. Just a smidge. Blah 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 blah. Okay. Hello everyone. How's this? Can you guys hear me? Am I too soft? Am I too loud? How you guys doing? Hello, it's me, Babinka Bear, your local sun bear, art history teacher, educational streamer. Hello, welcome. I feel like it's been a while, but it's only been like like what, 2 days? A day and a half? Sounds good? Okay, cool. Cool, cool. Okay, so here's Schnackery. Schnackery, he's out and about. He's right next to me. I was eating beans just now. Not my partner. Like the food. I was eating beans, tofu, and vegan hot dogs. I'm actually still eating it technically. I topped out a little? Oh no. Got that crunch? Like right now? Like as I'm speaking? Uh-oh. When I laughed. Oh no. Alright, let me play around with the mic a little bit. It's not super bad? Okay, okay. Poor Beans, he will be remembered. No, he's here. He's right next to me. No. Let me still put a couple of filters. I do have a compressor and limiter, but I feel like when I turn them, I just turned them on right now. So let me know how that sounds. Because the last time I streamed, I usually leave them off. But But you know, you guys let me know if the compressor and limiter and all of that is working as it should. And then I think the real test will be when I like make a loud noise, like start laughing and stuff. It does take a lot of work to play with, it does. It does. But okay, we'll see how this goes. If I need to turn the filters off or fiddle around with them, we can. But hello everyone! How we doing? So yeah, I mentioned in the pinned comment right before the stream started. Oh, did I post that I'm live? I think I did. Beans upgraded my PC. It was my Christmas gift. So I was kind of hard to shop for when it comes to Christmas because like I try to be a little bit more minimalist. I try to be a little like I don't want too many things, and I look around and I see like 3 different like bear plushies that I have. The game's loud. Okay, no, thank you, Owen, thank you. So I need to figure it out. Oh, you know what? I'm just gonna. It's a little loud in my ear too, which means I could just do this. How's that? Yeah, Beans upgraded my PC, but I haven't tested things out since then. So yeah. That's why I like, and I think the big noisiness, like the loudness in the beginning was because it was accidentally, my mic has 4 different settings depending on like whether you're recording music, whether you're doing a podcast, whether you're doing this or that. And it was set to like a different setting, so I think that's why it was super loud at the beginning. So apologies for blowing out your ears, but hello. Let's say our hellos. I didn't even say our hellos for today. Hello Matthew, hello Owen, welcome. Hello Pickles a dill, Cielo, hello, welcome. I was startled, I'm sorry Pickles, I'm sorry. Who else is here? I think I saw Mayshark, right? Mayshark, hello. Welcome. We're good. Thank you guys for helping me with the sound. Oh, thank you for the pet. Who gave me the pet? Pickles, thank you. Beans will be remembered. No, he's right here. Hello, Julian. How are you? I'm doing good. I'm doing real good. Yeah. What has happened since then? So I went to a Christmas party with Beans, a late Christmas party, but a Christmas party nonetheless with Beans's family. That was pretty fun. You know, got to have some good food, good drinks. Yeah, new PC, technically, like new parts for the PC. Yeah. And then yesterday, Beans was mainly upgrading my PC with new parts, but there was just a little bit of troubleshooting. There was like a little part where I'm like, oh, am I gonna have to like cancel stream today? I'm not so sure, but Beans and his brother figured it out really quickly, so we're good now. We good. And because I have new parts, I am playing around with the idea of maybe like streaming games that take a little bit more chutzpah, you know, a little bit more energy. Maybe not Cyberpunk, because for one, I want to play that off stream. I've been playing it for the past 2 years off stream. But you know, other games, we'll see. Let's see. Congrats on the new PC. Yeah. Nice hearing have a response. Yeah. 4090, I'm actually not sure. Let me mute for a second. So Beans tells me I have a 3060. That's what the it's funny, I did play PC Building Simulator once, but I've forgotten everything I learned from that, so so I'm going off of what Beans is telling me. I'm running a 3060, you're fine. Nice. Local Sunburn 4K, I know. You could tell from my model, right? You can tell from my model just how high quality. I'm moving so fast that it looks like I'm standing still. It looks like I'm downright medieval. Hello, Zako. Hello, beeplebees. We're back to Babinkanelia. Let's go. It's true. Monopo. Yeah. I have a cool game to propose. Yeah, if you go to the Discord, I do have a whole section for suggestions and recommendations. So depending on the category, you just look for the right category. So if it's like a video game, there should be a section in the Discord that you know, talks about video games, all that good stuff. But yeah, I'm always open to stuff. Thank you, Matthew, for linking the Discord. But yeah, what else? I feel like it's been a while, but it really hasn't. I think it's because so yesterday while Beans was upgrading my PC, I basically was just like on my iPad pretty much the whole day. So I ended up actually finishing a whole section of Fate Grand Order. I ended up what else? I started playing around with the idea, like I don't know, it's one of those moments where like, you know, your mind just be drifting, and I was like, what if I made a video game? You know, something that's like super you know, complicated to do, but you know, when you're in that boredom state, it's just like, you know what I should do? I should just forget about all the other things that I have on my plate right now and like make an RPG Maker game or something. But yeah, those are some things. I was experimenting with PicoCAD as soon as I got my computer back and everything, so I've been fiddling around with things. I do have tomorrow, oh my god, tomorrow's already New Year's Eve, you guys. 2024. Done in a flash. My gosh. I'm gonna be having a New Year's Eve stream tomorrow. I know everyone's in different time zones, so some of you guys will already be in the new year by the time I stream, but it'll be 8 p.m. my time tomorrow. So you go ahead and do the math with that. But yeah, it'll start 8 p.m. so it won't start at my usual time. It won't start at 6:30 p.m. PST. It'll start at 8 p.m. I'm gonna try to do a thing where I do a different thing every hour, but I feel like I always kind of not lag it, but I always get a little like too into my current activity. So, you know, maybe it'll be like 1.5 hour, you know, activities. But we'll see. Let me catch up on chat. Let me catch up to you guys. Let's see. Reinventing Funger. I've posted it if you want to take a look. I'll take a look after stream. I don't want to kind of go off of my current train of thought at the moment. 3D printing Babinka in 2025. Ooh. Yeah. Happy New Year's from the future. Woo! Oh yeah, 11 p.m. so you'll have an hour with me and then it'll be the new year. There you go. 1 hour before the ball drop. I've always watched the ball drop ever since I was a little kid. That was my favorite, but I never realized till I was like a teenager or something that like they were just replaying, you know, like because of time differences, you guys are already like in the new year. By the time like, you know, here in Pacific time we see it, I always thought that it was live. Like the ball was dropping live for Pacific time, and then I didn't realize till I learned about time zones, and I'm like, oh no, they're replaying the New York one like a couple hours later. So let's see what's on the docket. Okay, so I have it written down on my on my personal Discord, but mostly I want to start off with some chatting. We might also end off on chatting as well, because basically I want to think of I'm still thinking about it, but I do want something for you guys to do when I step away right at midnight, because obviously at midnight I want to, like, you know, give Beans a big old kiss. I want to give some hugs to the family members. I want to FaceTime my family at home, you know, so I'm gonna have to step away like almost right at midnight, but I want you guys to still be able to do something, so I'm still brainstorming what to do for that. I have some ideas already. But before that happens, what's on the docket is, so just chatting, maybe some tarot reads, maybe some tarot reading sessions for folks. And then I do want to play a video game. I was thinking of playing either Pentiment or the Egypt game again, because I do want to, like, you know, make some more progress in both, but I realized that for VOD purposes, you know, it'll be in the middle of something else. You know, I feel like that wouldn't be super convenient for VOD purposes, so I want to play a retro game. Maybe something that isn't like, I always try to go with the theme of like education, but this might just be a for funsies retro game. Something from my childhood that like isn't necessarily educational, but like, you know, like there's this one My Little Pony game that I used to play, like, and it's not like MLP from like the 2010s, it's like MLP from like the 90s. so stuff like that. And then if I'm able to finish it, I do want to do a very short mini lesson on Filipino New Year's traditions. But we'll see, because I haven't even started on that presentation yet. But typically, typically I can make my presentations real quick. So we'll see. So nothing's like finalized, but I have a lot of like disparate ideas floating around in my little bear head. So yeah. In a flash, this year dragged forever. In some ways it did, in some ways it didn't. So yeah, 8 p.m. my time. Yeah. That emote. Yeah, so that's Matthew's model. I'm his model mama. I made that anime girl for him. He reached affiliate, by the way. Let's go ahead and give you a shout out. I should give you a shout out. Matthew. Oh wait, are you It's Rice Seeker, isn't it? Yeah. I don't know why I thought I'm so used to just calling you Matthew that I forgot the full name. The infamous Rice Seeker. There you go. There you go. You're my dad, Randon is my mama. There you go. I'm the dad. So yeah, if you guys didn't know, my mod Matthew, he has his own model. He's been streaming lately. He's been hitting it out of the park. You guys should check out his streams. Pre-recorded ball drop, exactly. Let's see, I only learned about that last year. Yeah, I thought y'all shot fireworks off the Golden Gate Bridge or something West Coasty. No, we watch you guys. We watch you guys. We just... ever since I was a kid, I was like, wow, look at the ball. And also, like, as a SoCal bear, as a Soul bear, I don't know what goes on in NorCal. We're dimensions away from each other, as if California and New York are not also like dimensions away from each other. You can set us up for a New Year's mosh. This is true. We can do that. Yeah, tradition. I really like Filipino New Year's traditions. I think they're neat. Let's see. Yeah, give hugs to Matthew. 626? The night market? The 626 night market? Is that what? But yeah, so that's the plan for New Year's Eve. I also have another plan for New Year's Day. So I have my own personal tradition. I watched something called the Tournament of Roses Parade. It's an LA area code. I have heard it, but I think, wait. Yeah, the night market. Checking SoCal status. I know about the night market. It's not my area code. Are you trying to dox me? Yeah. But yeah, I know about the night market. I'm off New Year's Day. I have no idea what I'm doing. They have the Mummers Parade. I've heard about that. Okay, so, yeah, in here in California, we got something called the Rose Parade, the Tournament of Roses Parade. It starts before a football game that I never watch, because I'm not really into Bear American football. But it's a parade full of floats that are made out of roses, or they're made out of flowers. Not always roses, but like flowers and like organic materials. I've been watching this since I was 5 years old, y'all, and I'm 30 plus years old. So for almost 30 years, I've been watching this every single year without fail. Not live, never live, never live, but or like not in person, but I watch it like on the telly. I watch it on the telly. So, that's what I want to do. I want to continue that tradition, but this time I want to do it with all y'all, because usually as a kid, I would watch it with my family, with my mom, and later on my dad. But then eventually, like, they kind of, like, got bored of it, and I moved out and all of that, so I would just watch it by myself, and now I'm like, hey, I should bring you guys into it too, if you guys are down. If you guys are down. So the only thing is that I don't think I can stream, like I can live stream the actual, there's gonna be a live stream for it, but I don't think I can show that on my stream. You know, I don't want to risk it, so we're actually gonna do it in the Discord. We're gonna do it in the Discord, so if anyone's interested, I'll just be hanging around in my Discord. I still haven't decided if it's gonna be voice chat or whatchamacallit. Stage, most likely stage, because, you know, my social anxiety. but yeah, if you guys are down for that, it's gonna be happening at 8 a.m. PST. So my stream start time for New Year's Eve is gonna be 8 p.m. The following day is 8 a.m. So I think probably EU folks and fellow Bear Americans might be able to catch it, but unfortunately I think that might be too late for the Southeast Asian friends. But yeah, just so you guys know. Just so you guys know. What are you guys saying? Experiment 626. Oh my gosh, that's right. I used to watch the Lilo and Stitch series. You guys remember that? Where you got there was like all of these different experiments, right? Like Angel, and then the one that's Stitch but red. I remember that. Yeah, the Rose Bowl. Like the Bee movie. It's real. 626 is where the Rose Parade happens. Oh, Pasadena. Yeah. I've never seen it live. I've been to Pasadena for like various things, but yeah, I've never actually seen the Rose Parade like in person before. And you know, I feel like I would want to maybe at some point, but the thing is you kind of have to camp out. I don't know if I want to do that, especially when you're already staying up late for New Year's Eve, right? And then you got to get up like extra early to like, you know, camp out basically in the cold. I don't know if I want to do that. So I'm kind of okay with just waking up right before 8 a.m. and watching it through a live stream, right? Thanks for sharing. Sounds fun. Yeah. Discord ball drops. I'm starting to relate more to 625 sandwich. Yeah, that's right. Ruben, right? Did anyone play the sandwich stacking game? Oh, you betcha. When I was but a cub, that was one of my favorites. Alright, I'm gonna do something real quick. I still have a little bit of my dinner in front of me. I'm just gonna like stuff it all in my mouth real quick, and then we're gonna go ahead and start this. We're gonna start this bad boy, alright? Alright, give me a second. No, it's not a sandwich. It's just a bowl of beans and tofu. Nom nom nom. I'm still chilling. Oh, you grew up there, Apolin. Nice. Oh, so you're a Californian local. Nice. Maybe, what if Apolin was the local sun bear this whole time? Oh my gosh. Oh, the sandwich stacking game. Yeah, it does. Or like, yeah, it features a sandwich, but it's like a cartoon. It's like a cartoon, yeah, like based off the IP. When I was a kid, Lilo and Stitch and American Dragon were my two biggest special interests, so I physically could not watch the crossover because I'd go too feral. Makes sense, makes sense. Yeah, exactly what Pickles is saying. You would stack a sandwich. Okay, I'm gonna wash down these, this tofu and beans with some water. Oh my gosh, I keep messing up. I gotta drink more water. I had one of those moments where it's like I haven't drank water like almost the whole day. And now that I've had my first sip, I'm like, I've been messing up. I've been messing up this whole day. Hydrate, don't dehydrate. Okay. Everything's all washed down. Don't get a kidney stone. I know. That's what my doctor be telling me. But yeah, I drank my fill of water. Let's go ahead and get started, shall we? So, where were we? We're still on chapter 1. Or, yeah, is this chapter 1, right? Last time we've just been kind of establishing our character. Yeah, the gallstone. That's exactly what my doctor be telling me. I am trying to take care of myself more, though. Sorry, I was swallowing more tofu and beans. Okay. So, last we left off, we are controlling this character, Mr. Mahler. What's his first name? Andreas Mahler. He's an artist. We gave him a build. He's a theologian slash necromancer slash astronomer. He's been making the arts. We've made controversial friends with this guy Lorenz, who posts cringe on Maine. He was at a Catholic, dinner, and he's like, "What do you guys think about Martin Luther?" And that one time he was just like, "I think the Catholic Church sucks." What do you guys think of that? So that was, I think, one of the last things that we did. We went through the village. We met a couple other villagers that we didn't meet the first day, including a Romani guy who some of the stuff that he was talking about reminded me of like Gnosticism. So we might get into some mystical stuff. This has to be before the Inquisition. Some of the stuff that he's saying, the what's it called? The Romani person was saying was very like controversial, right? It's something that can be discussed nowadays with like the right group of people, but back then that could get you in trouble. So, this takes place in the 1500s. I do believe the Inquisition happens. That's with Catherine of Aragon and Fernando of Castile. Let's Google it, because no one expects the Spanish Inquisition. I want to say it was like the 1400s that happened. Where is it? Oh, 12th century. No, wait. Before the 12th century, the Catholic Church suppressed what they believed to be heresy. Oh, there's multiple ones. Okay, where's the Spanish one? I'm looking specifically for the Spanish Inquisition. It says the late Middle Ages. I need a date here. 1492, when Columbus did all those things. So 1492, this is a little bit after. This is literally like 30 years after. So it's around that time. No one expects the Spanish Inquisition. Looks to the door. Yeah. It's right in the middle of the Reformation, because Martin Luther is the talk of the town. That's what Lorenz was. He was like, "Oh, you guys hear about this Martin Luther guy? Isn't that crazy?" Yeah. So let's go ahead and jump right back in, shall we? I gotta clear my throat too. Give me a second. That's why I keep pausing. Okay. Clench his fist, Columbus. That's how I feel. Hate the guy. Anyway. Let's, oh yeah, we had a really cool, like, conversation with this guy, Till, right? Okay, let's go ahead and go up here. We gotta go to the Abbey. Martin Luther translating the Bible into common tongue. Wild, I know. What a concept. Oh, this is the horse handler for Lorenz, isn't he? Miklaus? God be with you, Andreas. Is God with us? Look at this rain. What an opener. Are you still preparing to leave even with this weather? Let's not be too controversial. Is God with us? By the way, did you guys know that the word goodbye actually comes from God be with you? Like, they'd say, like, God be with you. God be with you. Goodbye. Goodbye. The weather is unfortunate, but the Baron's wife, Lady Salomea, will be arriving today. Ah, like Salome? Oh, she's pretty. Didn't know that big thing. Yeah, it's one of those things that, like, you don't realize until, like, you see it, like, first of all, explained and then spelled out. Because, you know, God be with you becomes God be with ye. God be with you. God be with you. And then you keep shortening it and shortening it and shortening it. It's goodbye. Goodbye. Bye-bye. In garlic butter, Gorp be with you. Gorp. Salome, she's pretty. My lord intends to depart as soon as she arrives. How long have they been married? 7 years now. She's a fine woman, a true lady. I was hoping to bid farewell to the Baron before he leaves. I'm sure he would appreciate that. He spoke highly of you before he went to bed. Oh, did he now? He was glad you were willing to debate him at supper, even though he's sure the abbot will hold it against you. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure he will. I'm pretty sure he's gonna try to kill me, actually. Luther's work is worth debating, regardless of what the abbot thinks. The abbot is too conservative. I find it's best to ignore him. The Baron is the patron of the abbey. I didn't want to refuse him. I said patron, didn't I? He's the patron. he's the patron of the abbey. She's nice looking, yeah. To be honest, this is kind of why I chose it, because he holds all the money, right? This is why I chose to debate him. Like, even though, you know, religious debate is all fun and games, I feel like doing that in the middle of, like, of a Catholic lunch, or dinner, rather, would have been too bad a taste. So, let's do this. The Baron is Patware, yes. No, it's Lorenz, it's that one guy. But yes, also Patware. Is he no hip with the times? Lorenz definitely is. But the abbey, the priest, I don't. Well, my lord can have a temper, but I believe he would have understood even if you had refused. Oh, now you tell me that. Would it be fair to say I found the Baron's favor? Ooh, okay. I think I did. Acted honored at Lorenz's invitation. Claim Luther's ideas hold no interest to you. Caution Lorenz to be discreet about occultism. Address the Baron respectfully. Tried to turn down the Baron's supper invitation. Engage Lorenz in debate at dinner. Okay, so I did a mix, right? If I didn't engage him, he would have, like... he would hate me! He hates me. Okay, we did good. We did good. It would. My lord bade me give you a token of his friendship in his absence. He says it's a small thing compared to future commissions, but he hopes that you will wear it with pride. Oh, hell no. I mean, oh, heck no. What an extraordinary pin! Please thank the Baron for me. In fact, I'll wear it right now. I will keep it secure until I have clothing worthy of bearing it. Yeah, I don't want to be making no enemies right now. I'm all for a jaunty, you know, debate, but I feel like people are gonna see that pin and they're gonna be like, aha, we gotta kill this guy. Where has your master gone then? He went for a walk early in the morning. He didn't say when he'd be back. I hope he returns soon. The rain is turning everything to mud. That seems odd given the weather. What if something happened to him? Not odd for him. My lord enjoys hiking in all sorts of weather. A little rain never bothered him. Bear playing with fire, exactly. This is why the weird humans, that's why they were playing with fire, not us bears. We know our place. Our place is at the top of the food chain. Okay, maybe not sun bears, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. I can sympathize. We Swabians enjoy a good walk through nature even in such conditions. He died! I feel like... Okay, I'm kind of suspecting. I feel like he's gonna get murdered. like with everything he said. Right? Muerte. The Baron seems to be quite an unusual man in many ways. Well, I apologize for taking up so much of your time. Good luck, Godspeed, and I hope you can keep dry. Yeah, we'll be nice. It's no trouble, and many thanks. Until next time, Andreas. Oh, one thing before you go. Did you see a short, surly-looking young man in a hat on your way up this morning? That could be Martin Bauer? A lie! I didn't, I'm sorry. Yeah, the guy that hates us, right? Yeah, he hates us. He hates us. He hates me. He hates me pretty bad, so... Well, let's rat him out. I might have gone with sullen or whiny, but yes, that's him. He ran past me in the meadow as I was walking up the hill. He was in quite a hurry. I don't know if we're gonna need to cover for this guy. Let's say that I feel like this is leading up to Lorenz being dead, right? And it's leading up to Martin being accused, whether he did it or not. If we say this is kind of, you know, pinning the blame on him. What if we need to cover, what if he's innocent, you know? This is what I'm saying. Sun bears will be at the top of the food chain if I have anything to do about it. Thank you, beeplebees. We will one day. We're at the very least, we're top of the food chain with bears that eat termites. At the very least. Wait, I didn't choose that one. I chose, what? Oh, okay, he stole something then. He stole something. Okay, I'm just making sure that the mouse is actually following my choices. See, maybe he shouldn't have been such a dick, otherwise we wouldn't have ratted him out. It's true. It's true. I would pet a megalodon or a bear. Megalodons are pretty big. If they're anything like great white sharks, in terms of their temperament, then, you know, they're just misunderstood. And if you need to defend yourself, you just punch them in the nose. But otherwise, why would you do such a thing? Why would you do such a thing? What rings are these? 1 gold, 1 silver, a handful of golden, and a book the Baron was planning to give to the Abbey. What's golden? Saku, hello. They're just puppers of the deep sea. Exactly, exactly. It's May Shark's ancestors. Gold coins used as currency. Oh, okay, I see. Or just flip them upside down. Big pupper is what they are. Yeah, big water pupper. Puppy. A book? Historia Tassier? I believe so, yes. I went to pack the Baron's things and they were missing. The boy is a known thief! It wouldn't surprise me if he's responsible for the missing rings. Why do you think Martin stole those rings? Yesterday I caught the boy with the hat, Martin I suppose, peering in through the windows. I could have admonished him at the time, but, well, he seemed harmless. That's a shame. I hope the Baron won't be too put out. My lord is a man of some means. He won't miss the gold or the rings. The incredibly worried frog, it's true. The marginalia, right? He likes to put a ring on it. He had to put a ring on it. Hey, you like it, you should have put a ring on it. I do think he'll be upset about the book. He was quite excited for the abbot to see it. 1 ring to rule them all. In any case, I must finish preparing the horses. It was good talking to you, Andreas. Of course, I hope this rain lets up for you soon. God willing, until next time. Until then. Okay, cool, so that's me, Klaus. Ooh, we could go in the guest house. Were we able to... You know what, I feel like we were able to go into the guest house before, but there was nothing really of note, so... Once again, not much of note, so let's jet. Get out of here. Go on and get. Can we pet the horse? Can we... I wanna pet the horse. Oh, you can't. Cool. Okay, we could just go to the scriptorium, right? Ooh, what's... Oh, it's a bucket for the leeks. We're gonna go to the scriptorium. If I can remember how to get there. I think it's... through here? There we go. Do we have any singing? Any singing? No. We do have some ambient, rain sounds, though. Look at the beautiful church architecture. Okay, let's go to the Old Bailey. Get wrecked, Martin, or whatever your name was. Okay, let's go to the scriptorium. Let's do our work. Hello, friends. Hello, guy. You bastard. Oh, this is wonderful. The rest of the abbey is soaked, and there's not a drop of rain in here. Good thing the abbot had auto-replaced the roof to the scriptorium and library last month. With the calefactory next door, we can stay warm while everyone else is cold and wet. You're so mean. He's so mean. Like, you're just mean for the sake of mean. Like, it's like, aha, it's not enough that I should succeed. Others should get wet in the rain. A calefactory is a communal warming room in monasteries. Calefactories are usually attached to the cloister, but in Curacao it is part of the old abbey and therefore connected to the old scriptorium. It keeps the monks warm and the library dry. Ooh, nice. Schadenfreude! Instead of bragging about your good fortune, you should think upon your brothers and sisters and pray for their health and safety. Brother Adok, aren't you happy that the books are safe? The abbot's foresight saved a lot of our work and protected what's in the library. The town hasn't fared as well. Yeah, I'll be honest. I'm sure they'll be fine. More importantly, if they're not, I don't care. He's so mean. Brother guy, your heart is harder than the stone of this floor. He's so mad. He's so mad. Huh. We have a grumpy old monk, but where's the nice one? Oh no, where is Piero? Oh no. Haven't you seen him today? I did, before Brother Guy arrived. Brother Piero left to speak to the abbot some time ago. What? Why is Matthew ringing the bell? It can't be Terce already. I pray it stops soon. Such a cacophony is an assault on my frail ears. It's not stopping. I suppose that means we're being summoned to the chapter house. God, give me the strength to endure the rain! Check out the dragon? Clench his fist, guy. I missed it. Sometimes I'll just be looking at stuff and missing the actual marginalia, even though I am the bingonalia. It's 50 feet, old man. You'll live. God, give me the strength to endure this man. Oh, you said it, Adok. Oh no, I feel like murder is afoot. All the predictions that we were making, I feel like Moira. It's gonna be a Moira. Hey everyone, I grabbed the stick gun and ran to the bathroom. Nothing wrong with that. I'm pretty sure that's what I did when I raided into you last time. I'm sorry, I was like, my tummy was rumbling. And then I got back and I'm like, okay, I should say hi. Piero killed the wealthy guy. I can't remember the name of Lorenz. His name was Lorenz. Okay, let's see. Piero and Lorenz are missing? Oh no. It's still not stopping. What's going on? This can't all be because of the storm. I should see what's the matter. Oh no! Who got moited? There's been a moida. What the? From the cloister? I need my map. Where's the cloister? Oh, it's here, the chapter house. We can go into the dorm to the yeah, okay, let's go to the dorm. Run! Andreas, run! They're doinking in the back room of the brewery. Mordor. When you gotta go, you gotta go. It's true. It's true, you see. Quickly! What's going on in the cloister? Ah! The chapter house? Oh, Sabat, what do you think? What the heck's going on? I think something terrible has happened, Mr. Andreas. Uh-oh. Oh no, who? Okay, that's Lorenz. I knew it, I called it. I called it. He's dead. Oh, no, I don't know how to feel. Like, Sparkles just started laughing with the candlestick. He does have. Wait, it's a knife. Wait, is it Piero? No, Piero. He's being framed. He's being framed. What happened? It's the Baron. He's been hurt. I think he's dead. Please, father, where is Brother Florian? Have him come quickly! Be silent, brother. Brother Florian, if you please. You got a cool eye patch. GG, I guess. Lorenz! He dead. Okay, no, he wasn't being framed. He was just looking at the murder weapon. He just tripped! It's a slumber party! He's doing a honk shoe. He's okay, everyone. He's okay. I'm sorry, father. There's nothing to be done. He's dead. Sister Margaret, calm yourself. Sister Gertrude, please take Sister Margaret back to the garden. Yes, Mother Cecilia? He slipped on ketchup. Poor guy. He was never a fan of tomatoes. Those fruits from the New World, as they call them. God protect us. The Baron was a friend of Prince Bishop of Phrasing. Phrasing. Look at this guy. I like this little goose that's coming out of this dragon? Dog? Religious and secular ruler of the scattered territories in the Holy Roman Empire, including Tassing and Kersau Abbey. Girl, stop screaming! Queen, never scream. Why is he so worried about the Prince Bishop? This abbey is odd in more than one way. Its existence offends some in the church. We're far enough from Roman mains that everyone forgets about us, but this could bring unwanted attention. Oh, is that the crowd that was saying that, or me? Florian, how easily do you think you could dispose of this body? His face! His face is like... It's like, huh? Father Abbot, what are you saying? Oh, there's ink! There's ink on his words! Why are you questioning me? Why are you wasting precious time? Do you want to see the soldiers of the Prince Bishop march up on our steps and fling your brothers and sisters out of our home? Yeah, he said dispose! This guy Gurnet, he's kind of weird. You know who's missing? That rude dude. Oh, Martin? Or, Guy. No, wait. I think Guy's here. Guy's here. I don't think the villagers would be here because they don't know about it yet. But, you know, this does kind of implicate Martin. You know? It does kind of implicate him. Oh, I think he's speaking, is this Ethiopian? Silence! Quiet! Calm yourselves, all of you. Father Abbot, Baron Rothvogel's manservant is already preparing to leave. The Baron's wife should be here in a matter of hours. This is not a time for rash decisions. Yes, you're right. Forgive me. Then what will we do? We must send the Baron's man to the court of the Prince Bishop in Freezing at once. Mother Cecilia, the Baron said the Prince Bishop's archdeacon was in Innsbruck for the Imperial Diet. We should frame Guy for murder. We could. We should. Even better. Swift action will silence any whispers of impropriety on our part. Given the Baron's stature, the Archdeacon will undoubtedly come to investigate immediately. We must cooperate with him fully and pray for a speedy resolution. Yes, good. Thank you, Mother Cecilia. Brother Washslav, please detain Brother Piero in the cellar until the Prince Bishop's man arrives. No, wait, Piero! Why? I mean, literally, that's what I was saying. Brother Piero, why? That's absurd. Yeah, I'm gonna speak my mind. I'm gonna say that that's absurd. He was caught in flagrante delicto, covered in blood with a knife in his hand. No, he was just no. He's old. He can't do that. He's also really nice. In blazing offense. Oh. In flagrante delicto. You guys should start using that in your lexicon, by the way. Indicating an individual has been caught in the act of committing a crime. That's just tomato paste. It's a slumber party. Not my guy Piero, no. He's just so nice. Father, do you really believe that Brother Piero is capable of such a foul deed? Yes, capable enough when motivated by anger. I had no anger against the Baron, Father Abbot. I simply came across him like this. No anger, not even for insulting your work and forcing us to give it to Andreas? He's just a little guy, it's true. It's true. Don't blame my guy Piero. This is not subject for debate. When the Prince Bishop's man arrives, we must not be empty-handed. Even if Piero wanted to kill the Baron, he's not physically capable of the act. He wasn't angry. Everyone in the scriptorium knows that. Even Guy knows that. Oh my god, look at Andreas's face. He's pissed. Okay, He wasn't angry. Anyone who was in the script form. This would actually okay. I'm scared for this one because I feel like Guy might be a dick, you know? He might be trying to cover his own butt and he might be like, no, yeah, he was angry. Yeah, he was angry. While this is something that like everyone else can kind of like, you know, see that, you know, he's too frail. He would have been too frail. Gurnett is the murderer? I think so. I feel like, for one, it's definitely not Piero. Definitely. Yeah, he doesn't have a mean bone in his body. I feel like this could backfire. I feel like either could backfire. I'm kind of worried. Let's see. Because this is also appealing to everyone's sense of like, you guys know Piero. He doesn't have a mean bone in his body, you know? Okay, even if Guy like does something dickish, let's choose this one. This will be remembered. Be quiet. This is not your affair. It is my affair if you're going to make me part of Brother Piero's supposed motive. Forgive me, Father Gurnett. I just don't think that Brother Piero could have done this. He is friend-shaped, therefore a friend. It's true. Let's see. Both of these are good. Oh no, this is kind of rough. Like both choices, like, you know, this could backfire somehow. Forgive me, Father. I just don't think that Brother Piero could have done this. Let's not put our trust in Guy. I know, that's kind of the big weakness, but I also feel like it would appeal to, like, you know, everyone else that knows Brother Piero, right? Okay. It is my affair if you're going to make me part of Brother Piero's supposed motive. I feel like this is gonna, like, escalate more. And this, like, even though I don't want to bow down to, like, you know, Gurnett over here, I feel like that would, I don't know, like, make him realize that, like, you're being a little rash. A friend to bears. It's true! Your position has been noted. My decision stands. Brother Watchslav will detain Brother Piero in the cellar until I say otherwise. Brother Florian, please escort Andreas out of the abbey. Andreas, do not show your face here again until tomorrow. Do you understand me? This is ridiculous, but yes. I feel like I'm kind of already on his bad side. Like, should we dive further? Or should we just say nothing? Oh yeah, Shiopi, hello! Everyone get your stickers, get your stickers. Andreas, listen to me. I sympathize with you, but I don't think Piero did this either, but this isn't the time to push the abbot. I'm sure the other brothers and sisters believe Piero is innocent as well, but the abbot is worried about the Prince Bishop's attention. If you have any recommendations, I'd love to hear them. I have to do something. I can't let Piero die for something he didn't do. This one's more true to, like, how I feel like. Gerber Baby is now my #1 enemy. Me too! Me too, Gerber Baby is so funny. I appreciate your passion, but if you pursue this indelicately, you could make matters worse. Oh my god, the neighbors are so loud. I'm gonna mute. I had like some neighbors that were like loud as heck as they were walking by my window. Take a few hours to calm your nerves and your mind. You need to think clearly. Go to the Druckers, eat a good meal, and come back at Nons. Nons. Monastic hour corresponding to 3 p.m., one of the little hours of prayer. Look at this guy. It's like a chicken, but like an elephant. A chick elephant, if you will. And I know you will. We won't have much time, but tap on my window with a small stone and I'll let you in. Let me in for what? To examine the body. Okie dokie. Well, Florian he's our buddy, okay? It seems like Florian's on our side. Florian mandated dinner. I should follow Florian's advice and go to the Druckers. I refuse to call Garden by his name. Like a chocolate chicken that melted a little. Just a little, right? Like, not all the way melted, but, you know, you had it in your hand for just a little bit too long. And that's what he looks like. Hopefully it will clear my head. Yeah. So I feel like I'm definitely on the Abbott's bad side, but I do hate him, so I think that's necromancy time. It's time. Let's bring Lorenz back to life and be like, who killed you? It was Gerber baby, wasn't it? It was Gavin Batol, wasn't it? I wish this game had magic in it. Who knows? It still might. Can you imagine? It's like, we get to summon demons! You get to choose which one. It's like Pokemon. Do you want to choose Paimon? Or maybe even Ball? Or Nurgle, maybe? Okay, we're gonna have an ad break in about a minute, so... that means I get to eat the rest of my beans. The food, not my partner. Good day, Andreas. Back from the Abbey already? It's only noon. Andreas, are you alright? Something terrible has happened? I'm not sure. I'm fine, don't worry about it. This would be lying. This might be sharing a little bit too much attention, so I'm not sure. Well, why don't you come inside and sit down for a minute? If it's not in a position, I'd appreciate a moment to rest. Yes, this has been a difficult day. I could use a distraction. I have just the thing then. I'd like your opinion on my latest project. Okay, before we see his latest project, let's go on over to the cup corner. No, not yeah, the parking lot. The parking lot. Parking lot. Okay. I'll see you guys after the ad break. I'm gonna eat my bowl of tofu and beans. No! I don't. It's a bowl. Okay, here's the ad break. I'll see you guys after. I'm still chewing. Give me a second. All right. Got a whole gulp of water. It's attention, but a little bit to the left. What am I eating? It's a bowl of it's kind of a Bean says that it's a struggle meal, but I think it's pretty gourmet if you ask me. But it's basically no, it's not washing time yet. It's not washing time. It's he called it a tofu scramble. It's not really a tofu scramble. So it's tofu, it's beans, like baked beans, and hot dogs, vegan hot dogs. But I also added a little bit of ketchup and Kewpie mayo to it, and it kind of tastes like a chili dog. So I think it's pretty good. It's pretty good. By the way, some of you guys might have noticed that I did add a couple of new commands. I was looking into it because like I said, I want to give you guys something to do for tomorrow's New Year's stream when I have to step away. You know, to greet the family members and all that. So we have some new commands. I wonder if I should show it off right now or wait till tomorrow. But you know what? I'll show off one today. And tomorrow we're gonna spend a couple of minutes just going over some of the other new ones. Is that okay? We're not gonna do fireworks. Fireworks will be tomorrow. I feel like that would be a good way to start it off, right? That would be such a good way to start off the new year. You guys can be the fireworks. Did you bring enough to share with the class? I didn't. And unfortunately, I'm not gonna baby bird you guys. I'm not gonna just regurgitate it. Yeah, it'll be a surprise, but do you guys want to see something cool though? I'll show you the other one. There's another new one. Alright, you guys ready? There's a little bit of a delay between when I say it and when you guys read it, so 3, 2, 1, 1.5. Screensaver, look! You guys are bouncing around. You guys are going crazy. How are you guys doing that? How are you doing that? Whee! Whee! Not even scrap for the dog. Yeah, so that's just a taste. That's just a taste. Tomorrow there'll be a couple more surprises. The school's haunted. Yeah, there'll be a little bit more surprises tomorrow. It's some of these are like cool commands. Save yourselves. But yeah. All right, let's get back to it, shall we? Let's get back to it. The screensaver thing, only I can do, so. So, you know. Okay, let's get back into it. Let's get back into it. School's built on a Native American graveyard. No! Oh no. Teachers are gonna throw beans in our mouths? Shameful. Yeah, we'll scratch the cars just a little bit. Okay, so Klaus is gonna show us something cool. I have just a thing. I'd like your opinion on my latest project. Is this what it means to pass the test with flying colors? Yippee! Alright, what's his latest project, I wonder? Marie. Good day, Andreas. Should I fix you a plate? If it's not too much trouble, I'd appreciate it. I'm always glad to eat your cooking. No, I'm sorry, I don't have much of an appetite. Always glad to eat your cooking. Oh my, Klaus, you must invite Andreas over more often so I can hear someone compliment my food. Your cooking is lovely, darling. Hello. Bertolt, just like from Attack on Titan. Hello, Bertolt, how are you? Sleepy. Come back to my workshop. And is that Klaus? He speaks in like a different font. Like the eyes have like little like crosses on them. I wonder what that means. I'm going to do a new run of Till Eulenspiegel. There was a printing a few years ago in Strasbourg, but it was awful, almost bereft of illustrations. Let's get a reminder of what this is. Till Eulenspiegel. The titular character of a popular 15th century book. Till is a prankster. Oh, this is the one. Okay. Yeah, the poop-eating guy. The poop-eating guy. What do you think of these new ones? Ah, oh, these look cool. I love woodcuts and printings and engravings and such. Look, so the whole thing with like this style of art is that like it's carved into wood and it basically acts like a big stamp. So like, you know, someone carved into it, like all these lines, those are actually like carved, you know, into the wood, and then you would apply ink to it. It would be a giant stamp and you press paper on top of it. I think that's pretty cool. They look wonderful, excellent work. The figures and composition are terrific, but the background is quite dense and busy. Oh, we could be like a, well, actually. So this would be, you know, just compliments, you know, but this one would also have some constructive critique. I feel like we don't know enough about, what's his face, about Mr. Drucker to know if he would, you know, if he'd be like, oh, you're being like a kiss ass, you know, a kiss butt. If we just say this. Figures and composition are terrific, but the background is quite dense and messy. I need to buy this game. My massive list of games I need to finish are on my to-buy list. Yeah, it's really good. I like it. I like it. Okay. He didn't ask for... Wait, did he? Did he ask for feedback? Because he just wanted to show it to us. Let's just say excellent work. I'll be sure to let Marie know. Are these... Wait, what? Marie's woodcuts? They are. The drawings were mine, but she did the block cuts. Oh, that's pretty cool! I've got enough talent to draw the designs, but only she can do the woodcuts and the type. That's great! Bless us, O Lord, and these your gifts, which we are about to receive from your bounty. Through Christ our Lord, amen. 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 His face, he looks so like sneaky. I'm hungry. Amen. Ooh, foodums. We got sausage. We get some sausage. Andreas, what were the bells for at the Abbey? They were sounding for a long time. The visiting nobleman, Lorenz Rothvogel, was found murdered in the chapter house. He just says it! We don't even get a choice. I thought we wanted to kind of keep it discreet, you know, but he just outs and says it. God in heaven! He just rode by here yesterday! Yes, and it gets worse. One of the elderly brothers I work with in the scriptorium, Piero, was accused of the crime. That's awful! A murder in Curacao? How could a monk do such a thing? I'm sorry, Andreas. The Baron seemed like an interesting man. I know he's been a patron of the Abbey for years. How did he die? Could it have been an accident? And does that abbot really believe that Brother Piero killed him? You've always spoken of him in the kindest of terms. It seemed like Lorenz had been stabbed, but I don't know. There was a lot of blood. There's a lot of blood, but I'd rather not speculate. I'd rather spare you the details, but it's hard to believe what happened to him was natural. Let's see. Yeah, because we are in the presence of Berthold. He's just a little kid, you know? And, like, even if he's kind of the edgelord type, he's like, yeah, blood and guts. You know, like, I feel like the common courtesy would be to not go too much into it. But no, I can't believe Piero did it. I can't imagine him harming anyone. Oh, don't hold back on my account. I've had children and even helped Agnes deliver a few. I'm not squeamish. Okay. I'm worried about Berthold, though. I know Marie can handle it. I knew it! I knew Berthold was an edgelord! He's just like, yeah, blood! Guts, yeah! He's just like me for real, for real. But if it wasn't Brother Piero, who do you think could have done it? I did see Lucky Steinauer get into a shouting argument with Lorenz yesterday before I walked by your place. Which one's Lucky again? I don't remember who that is. Lucky? Why would he have cause to shout at a nobleman? Select a food item to eat. Farmer's bread, sausage, egg pasta. That sounds good. I'll eat the pasta first. There's probably something else going on that you wouldn't know about, dear. What do you mean by that? I'm not one to trade gossip, but if you really want to know, talk to some of the other women in town. Or Mother Cecilia up in the Abbey. Isn't that the main nun? Yeah, she's like the main nun. Damn, she gossiping. She's gossiping. Oh, look at these cats. They look like Schneckery and Gino. These two cats look just like my cats. We have Schneckery. Well, they're both fat. That's the main thing. But like, look, this is Schneckery over here. He's like, you know, he's a little bit sleeker, but he's still pretty fat. And then this is Gino. He's like fluffy and like large. Rotund even. A Marites, a gossiper. Yeah, it's true. Like, it's Schneckery and Gino. Aww. Yeah, there's another cat. They're hunting mice. But yeah, it looks like the ladies are up to some chismes. Why Mother Cecilia? I didn't realize she saw much of Tassing. Oh, there's no need for that. Lucky is a forthright man. I'm sure if you ask him, he'll tell you what the argument was about. Thank you both. That's good advice. There's something else, though. When Lorenz and I were walking through the meadow, the widow Kemperin came out of the woods. Oh yeah, she did, the widow. Yes? Well, she cursed him. I'm not surprised. Ottilia's late husband, Ranig, ran afoul of Lorenz on his last visit to Tassing. Saw nothing, heard everything. I don't remember the details, but Ranig died just last year, and Ottilia hasn't been the same since. Ooh, we get to eat something else. Let's do the sausage. Actually, the bread. She was always an old bitch, even before she was old. Klaus, that's enough. She's had to deal with a Job's lot in life, like the Book of Job. She had to deal with a Job's lot in life. I've never heard that expression, but it makes a lot of sense. If any of you are not familiar with like the Bible and like biblical stories, Job, the Book of Job is like the one where it's like God and another figure. A lot of people say Satan, but you can also translate it as like the accuser, right? The accuser. So they have this whole like pissing contest, essentially, not literally, but they're like, oh, do you think that that guy would still worship you, God, if you made his life a living hell? And God was just like, yeah, watch this. And he like makes Job's life a living hell. Like he kills his children and he makes everything really crappy. And Job like still worships God, but at one point he's like, why is God doing this to me? And but then like eventually he like realizes like, oh yeah, like God's, you know, actions are always good or whatever. Like, it's a pretty interesting book. It's a pretty interesting book. I need to write my 100k Andrea Sabat and Václav Slowburn fanfic where Piero becomes rich, the Baron comes back to life like Jesus, and Gargoyle and Guy spontaneously combust. I would read that. I would read that. So yeah, I've never heard the expression, but it makes a lot of sense. Oh yeah, by the way, the Book of Job ends with Job getting more land and more kids, But I remember my my professor who taught the Bible as English literature is like, yeah, that's still, I would not say that that's good enough. Like, even if you have new kids, those aren't necessarily replacements for your old kids that you watched since birth grow up. So yeah, anyway, let's get back into it. And now she lives all alone at the edge of the woods. There's rumors she's going to lose her property soon. I do pity her, even if she is a bit bitter woman. There should be some exception in the law for her to inherit. That seems like it would be more just, yes. Sorry about your older kids, but have a new one and another. It wasn't always this way. I think my great-grandmother inherited this land way back when. Well, if men changed it, they can change it back. You're right, as always, my dear. Enough about Attilia. Is there anyone else you think may have done it? I don't know if he has any ill intent, but Prior Ferenc has been acting strangely since the day Lorenz arrived. Which one's Ferenc? Oh, okay, bald guy. Got it. Perhaps an academic disagreement? I know they're both avid readers, both of classics and new works. On his last visit, the Baron bought a book on astronomy from me. I know the Prior has some similar interests. But would the Prior kill someone over a simple disagreement? Ooh, interesting. Smashes my favorite characters together like dolls, and now you'll be married. Congrats! Now Kith. It is not as strange as you might think. Within the world of astronomy, some have opinions they would kill for. Oh, just like heliocentrism and all of that. I just found out that there's an anime about, you know, when they found out, or not found out, when, like, people were talking about, like, oh yeah, the sun doesn't revolve around the earth revolves around the sun. And there was this whole controversy around it, because it's like, oh, that goes against what it says in the Bible, and blah, blah, blah. You guys want to know what the anime is called? It's called Orb. It's called Orb. I'm not kidding. I kind of want to check it out. Depends on the nature of the disagreement. Many have killed or been killed for their beliefs. Exactly, Owen. Orb. It's not that outlandish. When I was in university, I saw men throw punches over small academic concerns. Yeah, these guys, if they saw what Twitter is like, man. I saw that manga at the bookstore. Oh, nice! I should check it out. I want to check out the anime, definitely. I don't know if the manga is, you would be more recommendable. But I remember learning about that in astronomy class, too. Apparently, I forgot who, but there's this famous quote of, like, "E por si muove," or something, like, and yet it moves. Because it was, like, the person who purported this whole theory that, like, of heliocentrism, or the theory that this, Earth revolves around the sun, he went to, like, court, and the church was like, you have to, like, redact that. You have to say that, no, like, I was wrong. And he was like, sure, I'll say that I was wrong, but, you know, it's still, that's not gonna change the fact that the Earth revolves around the sun. Like, and yet it moves, right? So, I would like to see an anime about that. All hail the orb. Orb! Okay, so within the world of astronomy, some have opinions they would kill for. Many have been killed for their beliefs. It's not that outlandish. All of these are pretty good. So do I want to go the astronomy route or the theologian route? We'll go with the theologian. Amantas, hello! Hello, thank you for the raid! Welcome, welcome everybody! Geezer raid! Oh my god! The tank, guys, if you put Almontis's tank and my running emote together, it looks like we're about to run into each other. Hello everybody, hello! My name's Babinka Bear. This isn't my usual model, but today I am medieval marginalia. Because we are playing Pentiment. So hello everybody! I was watching, oh my gosh, Almanta's Opus Magnum looks so fun. It looks so satisfying. My brain was kind of like exploding a bit when I first saw like the mechanics of it, but the more I saw your process, it was like, oh my gosh, this looks like super satisfying. It looks super satisfying. So hello everyone, hello. If you guys don't know who I am, my name is Babinka Bear. I'm your local sun bear, art history teacher, and educational streamer. Very much like the kind of education that Almontes offers as well. I love watching his streams. It's so cool to like just see. Oh,
I just love sulfuric acid.
I just love seeing a fellow educational streamer. So, Bebinkubs, if you guys haven't already checked out Almontes, please do. But also, hello to your audience. Hello, I'm Babinka Bear. I also do educational content, but for today we're doing a little bit of video gaming plus education. We're playing Pentiment. It has this cool medieval style to it. There's just been a moida. We've just been informed that in the story there's been a murder. So we're still reeling from the shock. So Almontes, if you have to do any post-stream care, you know, if you have to get some snacks or get some rest, feel free. Same with your audience as well. If you guys got a dip, no worries. But if you want to stay, we welcome you. You are now a Bebinkub. You're a Bebinkub. Your little avatar is on the floor there. Don't fight with each other, though. Don't fight with each other. Let me go ahead and catch up on chat and say hello to everybody before we continue on. So, hello again, Almontes. I love the bear. I know I'm medieval marginalia today. Bebinkanalia. Hello, blue T-full beautiful angel. Hey, who threw that? Matthew, why? Blue T-full angel, welcome. Joanne 9 Gen. Hello, welcome. Hello. Welcome. Opus Magnum is incredible. Yeah, it's so fun to watch. I'm still laughing that Jules said watching this explains more why you lost 123 times to the Asylum Demon. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, we do have a 1 point redeem. It's called our Scratch and Sniff a Sticka, and they're based off Filipino treats. So if you want to redeem that, feel free. Mischief. I do need to eat and rest, and I will. Yeah, of course. No worries. Thank you for trusting me with your audience. I appreciate you. Yeah. See, hello. I was gonna do that. You guys are gonna throw things at me? No. But yeah, hello. Yeah, get some rest if you guys need to get some rest. But otherwise, let's go ahead and continue. We were just sharing the murder that we saw with a family, with a local family. So, the question that was just asked was, you know, would people kill each other over different beliefs? And yeah, I would say yes. Like, I would say yes. The only question is, should we go with the astronomer like route or the theologian route or just normal, you know? I was gonna go with you can shorten my name to Blue to make things easier. Cool. I'll call you Blue. Thank you. Let's see. It's not as strange as you think. The world of astronomy, some have opinions they would kill for. Many have been killed or killed for their beliefs. I kind of want to go with the astronomer one, actually. Yeah, let's go with the astronomer one. Because we were just talking about, like, the whole heliocentrism thing, right? What is an opinion for some is a testament of faith for others and worth killing for. That may be so, but I've never seen that sort of anger in Prior Ferenc, not even when Gurnet was made abbot instead of him. You are so beautiful to me, can't you see? Afterward, he seemed bitter, but never violent. That just doesn't seem to be a part of his character. So Lucky, the widow, and the Abbey Prior. Anyone else? There was something strange when we approached the Abbey together. Mother Cecilia was outside with some of the sisters. Mother Cecilia scowled and took the nuns inside without saying a word. Sounds like they have a history, at least. Oh, we could select the food to eat. The sausage. You can eat the sausage. I do not know Mother Cecilia personally, but I have never heard anyone speak badly of her. If she had cause to dislike the Baron, I must believe she had a good reason. Well, Andreas, it sounds like there's a lot to look into. Thank you for talking to me. I was feeling overwhelmed. Thank you for your care. It helped me understand how I can help Piero. Yeah, I do want to help my friend Piero. Yeah. You are always welcome here, Andreas. Anytime. Yeah! You're especially welcome with this one. Aw, they're so wholesome. I love them, especially Bertolt. He's like, yeah, blood and guts. God be with you, Andreas. Thank you, God be with you. Thank you, be good until I come back, Bertolt. I'll try. They're so cute. Okay, now we go to Nuns. To Nuns. The body of Lorenz Rothvogel. Oh yeah, so we get to see what's his face? Florian do the what's it called? The autopsy? I could talk to Lucky Steinauer, he's probably working in front of his house. Oh yeah, that guy. The widow Kemperin lives south of here, near Franz Bauer. Okay. Prior Ferenc is usually at the scriptorium, but I won't be able to talk to him until tomorrow. Still, nothing would prevent me from talking to Mother Cecilia in the convent. But if I don't attend Brother Florian's examination of the body at the Abbey, he'll have to do it without me. So I have different choices. Okay, we have different choices. Can we do them in any order? Because I want to do the autopsy first, but I don't know if that's gonna like make it so that it progresses the story and we can't look at any of the other people. So let's see. I'll be gathering evidence about the murder and interrogating those of us who might have information. Okay. Is there anyone that we haven't... Oh, Franz. Brother of Johannes Johann Bauer. Franz is married to Kat and is the father of Martin. Oh, the father of Martin! The guy who's mean to us all the time. Franz is known for his brusque, abusive nature and intimidating presence. Oh, I see. I thought autopsies were still kind of seen as a desecration at this time. I don't know. Well, because it's a priest doing it, because Florian's a priest, I think it's fine. I think it's when artists would do it, like Da Vinci, right? Da Vinci? Because they were doing it to like get better at anatomy and just, you know, find out more about the human body. So I think that's when people would have, especially if you're like religious, maybe that's when people would have been more, you know, like oh yeah, this is desecration. But because Florian is like a priest, because he's part of the church, I guess it's a little bit more acceptable. I'm not sure. I'm actually not 100% sure, so don't hold me to it. But that's what makes sense to me, at least. Okay, let's go ahead and see if we can do that autopsy first. Hopefully that doesn't like skip over everything else, but we'll see. Oh, so gloomy. Let's look to the map. Where did Florian say that he would be again? Oh, investigate. So we can go to the cemetery, we can go over here to the shrine. Oh, I think the shrine would lead us to Mother Cecilia. So let's go to the cemetery. Horse! Hunts. Let's go this way. Oh, here, throw a stone. There we go. Andreas, this way. There you are. I'm glad the storm didn't delay you. I just realized, are his hands just stylized, or is there something going on with his hands? Like, you guys see that, right? Maybe they're just stylized. Now, even though I gave instructions that I was not to be disturbed, we must work quickly. Seeing a corpse up close can be unsettling for some. I hope you're up to it. I'm not sure, but I want to help Piero. I've seen many animal corpses in the wild in various states of decay. Human death is also a part of nature. I paged through the Fasciculus Medicinae and seen the wound illustrations, quite graphic. Ah, so we can either be like the bookworm, the like, actually, I've seen human corpses before. Or we could be like, it's just a natural part of nature, brother. Let's see. Since he's a man of the cloth. Well, yeah, we'll go the nature route. Yes, but understanding of its significance is unique to humans. The corpse of a man you once walked and talked with. Excuse me, it just isn't the same, even if it may seem so in the rational mind. Now then, you should probably take notes as we go. They might be useful later. Ah, of course. You guys want to see a dead body? I will begin by inspecting his anterior, starting with the face and the head. Book illustrators back then are OP. Yeah, the medical illustrations. Those are cool. I admire people that like go into both biology and art to be able to like make illustrations like that. It's kind of intense. No visible wounds, no blemishes, teeth in good condition, nothing unusual. Neck and shoulders and chest are ordinary. I need to clean some blood away to examine the torso. Yes, there it is. A puncture wound between the 6th and 7th ribs. Oh, okay. So we're drawing it. It's fairly shallow, though. I estimate it penetrated only about an inch, and it likely came from his own hand. Huh. IDKY, I forgot. He would probably be naked. Yeah, true. He inflicted it on himself? How can you tell? But that doesn't sound deep enough to have killed him. A Nuremberg inch or Innsbruck? That's just being pedantic. Yeah, I'm curious about the first one. From the angle and depth of the strike, it is as though he were holding it in his right hand as he fell on his side. You must know that I was not always a monk. I was a mercenary for 10 long years in Poland. My familiarity with wounds comes from my time on the battlefield. I am no true surgeon, but I am the closest Curacao has. If the wound was that shallow, it doesn't sound like it would have been fatal. It wasn't. It was likely incidental, received while falling on his own knife. Yeah, he fell on his blade. Yeah, exactly, Pickles. He must have had some other wound that issued forth all the blood that we found in him. Oh, maybe he got, like, hit on the head, you think, right? Or was, Ko playing Jesus? Yeah, maybe he got hit on the head, you think, right? This surely must mean that Brother Piero is innocent. Who do you think killed him? We don't want to be too hopeful, even though I don't think it's Brother Piero, but this will make it seem like, you know, that we're on a one-track mind where... Oh, cosplaying! He's cosplaying Jesus. Oh, are you talking about Pickles, the wound that Jesus received from the Lance of Longinus? For those who don't know, like, when Jesus was crucified, there was a, what are they called again? Is it a centurion? Like, a Roman guard that, when Jesus was on the cross, the guard, pierced Jesus's side with a lance, and that lance became known as the Lance of Longinus. Yeah, soldier. Yeah, exactly. Sentry? Yeah. I was like, forgetting my words. I was like, Roman guy with the armor? But yeah, like a sentry, a soldier, a guard. That was Longinus, and so like he pierced Jesus on the side. I don't remember if it was to like bloodlet him to like reduce his suffering or just, you know, kill him. Because the whole thing with crucifixion is that it is like a torturous death. Like, you basically are dying of like multiple different things at the same time, and it's all terrible. So I don't remember if that was like a mercy thing or if it was like a further torture thing. But because of that, the lance became a relic. It became like this holy thing because it touched the body of Christ, you know? So various churches across history would claim to have like, oh, we have the Lance of Longinus. And it's so famous that you even see it as like a reference in like Evangelion. They have the Lance of Longinus. Oh, it was to see if he was still alive. Okay. I see. Guy is Roman. Guys, he's the one. Guy did it. Thank you, Owen. Thank you. Okay, I don't know. I can't even speculate. All I can do is examine this body and hope that you can figure out the rest. Simply pointing out the implausibility of Brother Piero striking the fatal blow may not be enough to convince the Archdeacon. Brother Piero never should have picked up that knife. I'm sure the appearance of guilt never even crossed his mind. Now then, let's move on. Ask me how many times I had to do the signs of the cross in school. Oh my gosh. I know nothing about those, so thank you for, you know, like I have such a like outsider perspective on all of these things that I still have like a fascination with all of it. So having kind of like people that know like very intimately like the whole process, super helpful. But yeah, I think I'm sorry about that. There's a sore on his sex. Oh. Interesting. I believe that guy stabbed Jesus. Probably from the French disease. That's what they called it back then? They called STDs the French disease? Jeez. I doubt it had anything to do with this murder. I'm not familiar with it. It was first discovered 20 years ago by French soldiers visiting brothels in Naples. Anyway, it seems the Baron was not the most faithful husband, not uncommon among his nobility. Among the nobility. I would expect a monk to be more shocked by this. Yeah. I spent many years as a mercenary. Sex and death are common companions in that world. Besides, sex isn't all that rare even in the Abbey. Oh, sacre bleu! Soccer blue! I believe, he had a... and they were roommates. These choices! Shocking. Between the monks and the nuns? Between the brothers? Let's... As much as I would want to be, you know. And they were roommates? Should we be we should be respectful. We should be respectful, but like the chismosa in me. The chismosa in me is like, all of the above. We'll go heteronormative, as was the style at the time. It's not relevant to our examination. Let's continue. No matter what I would have said, no matter what. Like, he would have said that. I feel like I was debated. It was nice stopping by. Have a fun rest of your stream. I've been Kabir in chat. Thanks for stopping by, Blue. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Pick the brothers. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I went with the heteronormative. Clench his fist. He would have said the same thing. Other than a few blisters on his feet from what I assume are new shoes. Excuse me, I didn't mean to burp into the mic. Good night, everyone. Good night, Blue. Good night. Other than a few blisters on his feet from what I assume are new shoes, there's nothing wrong with his legs. Boo heteronormativity. Andreas, can you help me turn him over? New shoes, you say? Grunt an affirmation stoically? No. There is no stoicism here. I'm feeling all my emotions. There's a slight irregularity in his spine, possibly from an old injury. He has scoliosis. He's just like me, for real, for real. I don't think it has anything to do with how he died, though. How could that have happened? I understand the Baron enjoyed hiking in the wilderness. The most beautiful places are often the most difficult to reach. It's easy to get injured if you aren't careful, especially if you're in a truly wild and remote place. It seems like a silly thing to risk your life for, but I'm not one to talk. Whatever the reason, it didn't contribute to his death. Here it is, a rather dramatic head wound. We called it! We called it! I think someone hit him in the head with a rock. Or, you know, something. Looking respectfully. Can't believe the Baron was a cheetah! Deserved to slip and fall onto his knife. The dark hair and blood make it difficult to see, but it's quite bad. In my experience, I've never seen someone walk away from a head wound of this severity. How many head wounds have you seen? Oh, we're prying at this point. Too many and not enough. As grim as it sounds, there's always more to learn. Italian doctors try to examine as many corpses as they can to fully understand the mysteries of the body. Ah, okay, so I guess it's not just like holy people, like priests and stuff that do it. So doctors, of course, which makes sense. It makes sense. The battlefields of Poland and Lithuania aren't as ideal a learning environment as the University of Bologna. Bologna! But they did provide an education of sorts. I'd rather be treated by someone with experience than a novice with a university education. This is true! 100%! Why didn't you study medicine in a university? No, we're going with the first one. We're going with the first one. I went to a pretty, like, not top-notch, but a pretty good university. I see a lot of interesting people coming out of that university. I'll just say that. I appreciate your confidence. The wound looks like it was caused by a single powerful blow from a blunt object, probably no more than 4 or 5 inches across. How can you tell? The skull is cracked in a single spot, and there's a clear impression in the skin around it. It would take extraordinary precision to hit the same spot twice, unless the Baron were already dead. Bolono! It's likely he didn't die immediately. Ooh, yikes. How long he could have survived for? Is that a typo? How long could he have survived for? I've seen similar injuries in battle. The victims don't last more than a few minutes, but it's an agonizing death. Even so, he couldn't have wandered far from when the blow was first struck. So he may not have been attacked in the chapter house? Ooh, so we're building up our mystery! He was either attacked in the chapter house or somewhere in the immediate area. Could he have been attacked outside the abbey, the cloister? What about the big garden? Is the church a possibility? Ooh, we got all these choices. Okay. New favorite character. Adds him to the polycule! Get in there, Florian. I guess the cloister is pretty close. Let's say the cloister? Yes, that's possible. The cloister connects directly to the chapter house, but there's a high risk of being seen. Anyway, whatever killed the Baron was a blunt instrument of considerable heft. The part that impacted him was likely a little smaller than a fist. Could it have actually been a fist? I would not say so. Ha! No, I don't think the strongest soldier could do this with a punch unless the Baron's head were pressed into the ground. Even then, we would also see the damage to his nose or forehead. Could a woman or an elderly person have done it? Anyone could have, given the right weapon and sufficient height. Whoever did this must have caught the Baron unaware. Save the small knife wound, he has no other injuries. I suppose that when he was struck, he drew his knife to defend himself and fell on it before Brother Piero discovered him. So I believe we've discovered two important things. Piero didn't stab the Baron, and even if he had, that isn't what killed him. The Baron was killed by a blow to the head from a heavy blunt object. Yes, exactly. If you can find what caused the blow, it may lead you to the killer. We also know that Piero didn't stab the Baron. We know that, but I suspect even the abbot knows that. But you may need more evidence to convince the archdeacon. It would be so dramatic if they attacked him in the church. Yeah, it would have. That would be so cool. It's like a medieval, you know, like, I can't even say medieval gothic, but you know what I mean. Oh, there is one other item of interest. I found it in the Baron's jacket, but didn't want to open it without you. With a crucifix? Yes, that'd be so, like gothic in the other sense. Like, not gothic medieval, but, like, it'd just be so, like, cool. Especially with you know what trailer me and Beans watched when we were in San Diego? We haven't watched the movie yet, but oh my god, what's it called? Not The Watchmen. What is it called? Movie. Kingsman. The Kingsman one with Rasputin in it. And the scene where we haven't watched the actual film yet, but we watched the first Kingsman film, but not the one with Rasputin in it. Yeah, Kingsman. Yeah. So we haven't seen that, but we watched the trailer, and there's this cool scene where Rasputin brings out a cross, but he presses a button and it turns into a shank. That's so cool. Anyway, we have a note. As I am a caretaker of men, you are a caretaker of parchment. I leave it in your capable hands. Ooh, oh, it's in German? It's in German. Das Machen, das Starb und die... I can't read that. I can't read any of this. I don't know any German. Even my pronunciation's awful. I don't think my character knows German either. He just knows Dutch. Oh no, he does know German. The girl who died and the innocent with her. Martin's chapter. Look at the dog. The dog and the gams. Legs for days. Responding to 2 a.m. The girl who died and the innocent with her. The girl who died and the innocent with her? Martin's chapter. The girl? What girl and what innocent? One of the nuns? Someone from the village? Your guess is as good as mine? Maybe someone from the village? That could be anyone. I'm not familiar with the families as you are. My dusty D-grade high school German was starting to emerge. Looking at that note, let's go. No, that's good. That's like with me in Spanish. Like, I am definitely not fluent, but some words, you know, they jump out, right? Can you tell who wrote it? It was definitely someone with a great deal of experience as a scribe, but it can't be Adok or Guy. Someone with an extremely refined hand. This was done without any guides. I don't think they're French or Flemish. This could have been some kind of bastarda script. Ah, interesting. And this comes from, like, the fact that we studied in the lowlands, or the low countries, as they call it. Yeah, let's go with that one. Bastarda and Burgundian scribes write similarly, but no, this is highly refined Gothic! It's Gothic! Gothic hand. Oh, to live in an age where you could get paid to doodle on the sides of your work. It's true. It's true. As good as Adok and Guy are, I don't think they could replicate this. What? Really? If not them, who? I intend to find out. I wish you good luck finding your answer. Now, I'm sorry to rush you, but I must ask you to leave. Every minute you stay here is— uh-oh, he gets cut off. Uh-oh. Oh no! Were you expecting someone? Brother Florian, could you open up? It's Werner Stoltz, the physician from Tassing. Yes, I'm in the middle of something. Could you return after supper? It's Gothic in it. I have to hide. I'm afraid I can't wait. Father Gurnet asked me to examine the Baron's body. Alright, so just give me a moment. Andreas, I need you to hide yourself. Uh-oh, is this timed? If it's timed, we have to go in here, right? We have to go in here. Of course, why? From Werner? I don't care if he knows I'm here. Yeah, we're just gonna do as he says, of course. Okay, cool. That's the worst hiding spot ever! Brother, come on! Ah, Dr. Stoltz. Sorry to keep you waiting. Now, what did you need? The abbot wanted me to examine the Baron's body before his wife arrives. It seems unnecessary at this point, as I've just completed my own examination. Well then, what's the harm in letting me take a look? Dr. Stoltz, with all respect, I've finished. The cause of death is clear. If you had arrived an hour ago, I would have no problem with your assistance. Assistance? I'm a university-trained physician. I can examine a corpse on my own without the help of battlefield sawbones? This guy, come on. Come on. Examination, he looks cold. Put some clothes on him. If you're cold, he's cold. Let them in. Remain hidden. Regardless of your opinions regarding my abilities, the examination is finished. If you insist on inspecting the body anyway, I must insist that the abbot tells me himself. Alright, Andreas would die first in a horror movie. I know, look, he really could have gone, like, you know, inside the cupboard or, like, I don't know, under the bed. Right? What? Making me bring the abbot here is a waste of time. So is performing an examination on this corpse immediately after one was just completed. Idiotic. I'll return with Father Gurnitz presently. But also there's like multiple doors, isn't there? Couldn't we have like exit out of another door? That was close. Now quickly, leave through the cloister before they return. Of course. Thank you, Brother Florian. Think nothing of it. I'll see you tomorrow. Until then. What a butthole. Agreed. Agreed. Oh, okay. I think we only had enough time to, like, probably do that one thing, huh? Add wiener to the guys of to the list of guys who must spontaneously combust. It's true. Wiener. We can't question anyone else or investigate anyone else? I can't get that note out of my head. A girl who died and the innocent with her. What could it mean? And who wrote it? Run! Let's see. Oh, we can't investigate anymore? Oh, we can have a meal. Let's have a meal. Sprinkle gunpowder on his linens. Make him go boom. Bunny! Bunny. Yeah, let's go have a dinner meal. The horse looks like it's just staring at me. He's like, hey there, how's tricks? Oh wait, I thought I'd be able to eat here. Where should I go? Oh, the guest house. Let's go to the guest house. Or oh, we can like I guess we could go anywhere. We could go to the what's it called? The Druckers? Where should we go for Din Din? Let's see. Let's see if we can go to the Druckers again. I want to share all the cheese may. Just be like, Berthold, you are not gonna believe what I just heard. Hello, Marie. What century does this game take place in? I think the 1500s. So that would be the... I always forget if... So the 16th century does not mean the 1600s, but I always forget if it's before or after. So this is what, the 16th century? Wait, 16th century? Yeah, okay. So the 16th century is the 1500s. There you go. Because I keep overthinking it, and I'm like, no, it's before. it's the 14th century. I just know that it's one off. Like, the 1600s is not the 16th century. So thank you, Matthew. Yes, the 16th century is the 1500s. So yeah, this is the 16th century. Andreas, what brings you to the shop? Can I fix you something? You know I love your cooking, Marie, but perhaps another time. Don't keep me waiting, Andreas. Until later. Till then. Can we... I guess we can't eat dinner here. We could talk to Berthold. He's petting the chicks. That's so cute. Hi, Andreas. Hello, Andreas. Okay, I guess we can eat dinner elsewhere. Let's see where we can go. So we are here at the Druckers. We can go to the Zimmermans. Oh, we could go to the forest. Maybe we can eat with the widow. Maybe we can get some more out of her. Let's see, where are we? Charcoal burner. We could talk to the widow. Should we try with the widow? Or the charcoal burner? Our friend, what is it? Vyacheslav? I see the Druckers have forgiven you for standing them up. Right? I know, they didn't even mention it. They didn't even mention that we stood them up. They're so cool. Hello, Peck School. You're not late. You're just on time. We're investigating a moida. A murder. Yeah, hello. But yeah, a character was murdered. So now we are investigating. We're checking out who could have done it. Squirrel. Oh, you know what? Let's go to the charcoal burner. Smokey's home. Let's chat with Vyacheslav again. Didn't she basically pay off their debts? Not their family, but the family of the people we're staying with, that I'm staying with. Yeah, maybe we can eat with Vyacheslav. Can we talk to him? Hey, Mr. Mahler. Master Mahler. I guess not. What about Smokey? Did you need something, Master Mahler? Would you mind if I joined you for a meal? Are you sure? Yes. Well, then I suppose you're welcome. This all right with you, Vyacheslav? Oh, what happened? Why was there some of the bebinkas? I saw you guys floating. What happened? I missed it. I suppose. All right, good. Bless us, O Lord, and these your gifts, which we are about to receive from your bounty. Through Christ our Lord, amen. 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 Ooh! Oh, cool. We get to see different types of medieval food. Oh, but we also have an ad break soon, so let's go ahead and put you guys in the cub corner. There you go. Alright, I need to sip on some water, and then I'll see you guys after the ad break. Okay, I'm back. Sorry for the delay. I had to go to the little bear's room. I had to go to a bear meeting. What were you guys doing during the break, huh? Nibbling on wires? I want to start a fight. Who could sense the violence? No fighting. No fighting, or else I'm gonna make you guys a screensaver again. Is that what you want? Is that what you want? That's what I thought. Do a flip. Oh no, you missed. Even though I'm crying. There you go. Is this what you want? That's what you get. Take that tree now. Wee. Yeah, Peck School. I got some new commands added in. There's also a firework one, but I'm gonna save that for tomorrow because it's New Year's. Yippee! The vine boom sound effect plays in my head every time I hear do a flip. Do a flip. Doom. Don't threaten us with a good time. You got me there, actually. You got me there. Alright, let's get back to it. I think I saw Peck School saying that you wanted the cheese. We can have the cheese. You can take a nibble. You take a nibble of the cheese. But actually, what else do we have here? We got the cheese. We got this is like peppers, like dried peppers. Do a flip, boom. And then cheese, and then is this like legumes of some kind? Nuts, cheems? Exactly, Shiopi. All right, let's get back into it. Thanks for the hospitality. If you don't want me here, I can go. No, that would be guilting them. The cheese me's exactly. Thanks for the hospitality. Of course, we're glad to have you. How else will Vaclav get some town gossip? At least they're honest. Stop, I don't... Alright, I was only kidding. He wasn't kidding! I enjoy the songs of the little birds now and then. I'll sing if you will, Vaclav. I didn't take you for much of a gossip, no offense. I don't sing, gossip, or otherwise. Smokey is, it's a stupid joke. Don't worry about it. She's... Exactly, Julian. Don't sulk about it then. Select the food item. Ooh, we got cheese. Jerky, that's what this is. And then almond. Ooh, almond sounds like a good starter. Let's do that. End the violence. We gotta end the cycle, everyone. In truth, I'm the gossip, Master Mahler. I can't carouse with the proper people, but I like to know what's going on. He's just like me, for real, for real. Let's have the mountain cheese. The jez. If you tell me some of your gossip, I'll tell you some of mine. Sounds reasonable. I haven't heard anything to share lately. That's a lie. That's a lie! That sounds reasonable. Ferenc, the prior at Kirsau, has a special interest in magic. I thought he was gonna share about the murder. like if I'm thinking about the juiciest thing to tell someone, it would be the murder. But no, he's like, you know what I heard? I heard that Ferenc is interested in magic. Ooh, spooky. Smokey and Vaclav sitting in a tree. K-I-S-S-I-N-G. We interrupted their date. The Hungarian? He has more than an interest. Oh, Vaclav knows things! He knows things. Never mind, forget I said anything. No, tell him what you saw, Vaclav. Tell him what you saw. A few weeks back, I saw that man, the Hungarian, in the woods. He was doing some kind of ritual with blood? That's kinda sick. Girl, spill the tea! That's not a good sign. The use of blood is often associated with black magic. My god! Yeah, let's put in our occultist stats in there. That's rad, actually. It is. Mas por favor, señor. Black magic? Well, I don't care what color it is. It sounds bad to me. Whose blood was it? His. He cut his hand in the middle of the ritual and dripped the blood onto a cup, I think. He kept repeating some phrase over and over. Sex looks 10 every? Or something? Sex? Sex looks 10 every? This could be 6. 6 looks 10. Oh, he's Hungarian though, and they speak a language that, Hungarian, fun fact, I only know this because of Hitalia. Hitalia jump scare once again. Segs! Oh my god, segs! But I know that Finnish, Hungarian, and there's like another one. I forget what it is, but there are two languages that aren't related to the languages around them. So like, for example, Finland borders a lot of the Nordic countries. So you would think that their language would sound like Danish or Norwegian or Swedish, but no, it's actually its own like language family called Ugaritic. And I think Hungarian is also part of that language family. And like same with Hungary, because they border a lot of like German countries, you would think that their language would be more German sounding, but it's not. It's actually part of a completely different language family. So I am trying to remember what was the other one. So Ugaritic languages. It's a Semitic language. So what are Hungarian, Finnish languages? Oh no, it's not Ugaritic, it's Uralic. It's Uralic. It's spelled like this. I'll show you. Oh, an Estonian. There you go. Look, I'll put this in the chat. So Hungarian, Finnish, and Estonian are part of a completely different language family. So the reason why I say that is because you know, like, I know a fair amount of like Latin and Greek roots, which could help us decipher what he's saying, but it's very possible that Ferenc or whatever, he might be speaking Hungarian. There might also be Latin. Might also be Latin because he's doing the black magic, so who knows? The nose knows. They might even explain it right now. Lux, you mean Lux? Tenebris lux means light from darkness. Ah, there we go! See, we know our stuff. Tenebris lux means light from darkness. The shipping charts I'm making for this game are insane! They're not super serious, but still, I believe it. I believe it! Scared you didn't it, Václav? Well, I don't mind if people have strange beliefs. Let people do what they want. Oh, thank you. I just don't like blood. What's inside the body should stay inside. Well, what about poop then? Hmm? Checkmate. Could be witchcraft. Well, I can't speak for what he was doing. Light from darkness isn't all that bad of a thing. To be chanting, it's a common theme in the Gospel of John. Some invocations require blood sacrifice, so the spirit has something material to work through. Let's do this one. This one. That maybe it's not satanic, it's just kind of strange. Bad pooping. Not serious, but extensive. It's true. That is what that shipping chart looks like. If you say so. Never seen Father Thomas in the forest cutting his hand before a mass. Haha. You heard anything else lately? Nothing else comes to mind. Good. Gossip makes trouble and it can get people hurt. When did you become such an old woman, Václav? You're no fun at all. No one's getting hurt, we're just telling stories. Alright then, what have you heard? Well, the good brothers and sisters at the Abbey may have the townsfolk fooled, but not old Smokey. They get up to all sorts of things in these woods. It was from a tree that man first learned of sin. You... Andreas, you know that's from the snake. That's from the snake. We'll just go with... Oh? Smokey. Oh, please, no one around here cares if I live or die. They sure don't care about what I say to people. What I say to people. Until they do, fine, say what you want. You know that monk and nun who do the shopping in town? Brother Wojslav and sister Matilda? Are they roommates? This is what they look like. Oh, look at the kitty cat! It's licking its huevos. Like spreading that French disease. The strangest ship I saw was Jack Frost and the Easter Bunny from the Guardians. After watching the vid, I am convinced they were roommates in the woods. I like the dog. The dog looked like it's looking at the cat licking the huevos. They do more than shop together. Ooh. They meet in the woods sometimes where no one can see. No one except old Smokey. Smokey, are you... Smokey, you're kind of a freak. You're kind of sick for that. Oh, it's that dragon. Yeah. You're not sick? Let's go. Not sick. And do the things adults do. You understand? Why are you watching them? It's one thing if he's like chilling at home and he hears it, right? If he's chilling and he hears that, that's kind of different. But if he's like, ooh, I wonder what they're doing. Smokey. What? It's true. Smokey's funny. I thought he was just gonna be like a stoic, you know, like, that's right. Like, I don't see nothing going on in these here woods. I don't know why I gave him a southern accent, but like, I thought he'd be more stoic, but he's like, he's such a gossip. He's a peeping Tom. It's true. He's kind of sick. That's dangerous. The church shut down all the double monasteries for things like this. The abbot would be furious if he knew. I assume Mother Cecilia would be as well. Good for them. If they're happy, what's the harm? In my heart of hearts, I say this, but I feel like these aren't those times. Smokey the bear in the woods. Not in the woods, please. Smokey is Theo. Let's see. No, we'll just go with the boring little theologian. Curacao is some of the only abbeys left with both men and women. The abbot would be furious. Well, then don't tell them. It's not like any of those folks are gonna come down here to talk to me. Sister Gertrude talks to you. Aw, she looks sweet. Well, yes, but other than her. You heard anything else lately? No, nothing. No matter, there's plenty more to tell. Well, the whole town's built on Roman ruins, right? Pieces of an old town sit underneath the abbey, too. Hundreds of years ago, the Romans built all sorts of things up here, and then one day they just vanished. We built on their old bones. You still have to be careful where you step in this forest. You're liable to fall into an old ruin. Or get scared halfway to the grave by a ghost. It's true, Smokey saw a ghost. Ooh, I love ghost stories. As do I, but this is no story. It was late in the evening. The moon was high, painting the leaves all soft and silver. I heard a rustling in the meadow, like wind through the grass, like whispers. I looked up. This is my favorite part. This is good. And there he was, standing in the meadow like he's carved out of moonlight, bent near in half. He looks at me and it's like I've been speared straight through my soul. Just these two eyes like dark pools boring right into me. And his edges, the borders of him, they shimmer. So hard it hurts to look straight at him. I can't help it. I blink. Like God himself closed my eyes. This chill wind blows through me, the very breath of winter. And when I look back, he's gone. Select a food item to eat! Just like, yum, 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 yum. Oh, this is so good, this is so good, yum, yum, yum. I love that story. Maybe he really did see a ghost, so a weird guy looked at you. Is that the whole story? No, we can't be so mean. So are we gonna tell them about the dead bear? For real, they're like, oh, so you have any gossip? Can't say I do. Can't say I do. Was he necromancing the dead army? Or necromancing? A fairy? Ooh, maybe. Anyway, these ruins are haunted. I don't know why the delivery's so good. Just like, oh. Anyway. So I says to the guy, these ruins are haunted. Hey, Smokey, I have to get back to sharpening knives for the Albans. Alright, enough talking. Good to see you, Master Mauler. Drop by again sometime. Thank you for having me, Smokey. Until next time. Oh yeah, we were eating during the Vespers. And they were roommates. I should get some sleep. This is true. Okay, let's head back. It's an owl! Should eat with Watchlav and Smokey from now on, for real. I'd be down, but I also feel like it's one of those things where it's like, oh, you gotta eat with someone different because they're gonna give you like different info. Wait, am I going in the right direction? I think I am. Big. John Bauer Farm. I forgot who we're staying with. I think it's the Bauers. They just really love tea. I mean, when the tea is good, am I right? I think it's the Gertners that we're staying with, right? When the tea is good, the tea is good. Whenever someone asks Randon, like what tea he's having, like when people are like, what's the tea? I always think about like, you know, when people ask for gossip. What's the tea, Randon? Yeah, there we go. Okay, we're in the right house. Okay, everyone's sleeping. Let's get some shut-eye. Getting like I should get some rest. Or can we like explore? Is there stuff to see right now? Yeah, we can sleep here. Yeah, no, I think everyone else is like asleep right now, so. Oh wait, we can investigate the library? Should we do that? There's like a little investigate marker here. Should we? We would have to go all the way back, but let's just check it out. Let's just, you know, you never know until you try. You miss 100% of the shots you don't make, right? But we're gonna run because I do want him to get some shut-eye. Hello, Hanel. Hello, welcome, welcome. We're investigating a medieval moida. I forget that I can just use WASD instead of using my mouse. Ah. Quickly, run! Do you think anyone's gonna be like, what the heck are you doing? It's it's after Vespers. What are you doing up awake? You look different, a new haircut? Yeah, I'm glad you noticed. I do in fact have a new haircut. It makes me slightly taller. That and also I am now medieval marginalia. But mostly it's the haircut. So we can go to, yeah, let's go to the church. Oh, he freaking scared me. Oh shit! Matthew's the Abbey's circuitor? If he sees me, he'll kick me out. Monk responsible for making rounds in the Abbey to make certain everyone is where they are supposed to be, doing what they are supposed to do. Ah, okay, okay. Okay, let's get the heck out of here. To keep out of sight until he's past, good thing he can't see well. Oh, okay, we could just do that, I guess. I'm the Abby mod. That's so funny. He's the mod. Okay, let's go to the Old Bailey. Sister Illuminata is aromantic. Trust me, the devs are my uncles. And I have an uncle. Oh, look at the stars! Look at the stars. That's so pretty. So we're at the... Yeah, let's go to the scriptorium. Oh, I think we have to go through the underground, that secret entrance. I think... I guess we have to go back into the church. Hopefully we don't run into... that one guy. The tower? No, it's not the tower. It's the, it's the crypt. Our secret entrance. Yeah, let's go in. If I go up these stairs, it's going to take a while to find the records I need. I'll lose some time tomorrow morning unless I turn back now. Oh, I see, I see. Interesting. Okay, so we could lose sleep and find what we need. Or we could go back and just go to bed. It's kind of tantalizing, though. Let's do it. Let's do it. I don't... Oh, that's true. We don't know what we're looking for. So let's wait. Let's just wait. Cause that's true. Like, we might just waste time if we do that. Okay, we're heading back. But at least we know. I was more than down. I was more than down to go in, but this is true. Like, we might just waste time if we do that. Healthy sleep schedule versus knowledge. Yeah. Alright, let's get the heck out of here. Good night, horse. Good night, moon. Good night, moon. Good night, moon. Good night, cow. Jumping over the moon. He's like my Christopher Walken impression. I stole that, you see, from The Simpsons. The Bauer farm, the Gertner farm, there we go. Okay, let's hit the hay. Twas very nice, didn't catch that, sorry. One more time, one more time. Good night, moon. Good night, moon. Good night, cow, jumping over the moon. What did I tell you kids about the scootin'? Alright, let's go to sleep. Let's go to sleep. In our little jammy jams. Our little nightcap. He's gonna go honk shoo. Honk shoo. Honk me 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 me. In the middle of the night? Oh. It's Ursula. She's poking at us with a stick. And stare at this child. People need to bring nightcaps back. That's what I'm saying. I mean, how else are we supposed to get those honk shoes in? Am I right? Hedrick is 24 years old. A child. I'll say good morning. Oh, it's not morning. It's the middle of the night, Ursula. What are you doing up here? How did you get out of bed? What are you doing up here? Stare at child. I see. Well said, Ursula. Well said. Would you like me to tell you a story? Would that help you go to sleep? My dream house would be full of secret rooms, tunnels, and entrances. That'd be cool. Thanks, cool. Not the Takahata stare. Have you heard the story of the cat and the cradle? Let me tell you the story of the little girl who haunted the sleepy artist. Aw, jeez. This will be remembered. Far up north in Flanders, where Lenhart Mill came from, there's a town by the sea. Oh, he looks... he looks handsome. He looks kind of handsome. Actually, in some ways, he reminds me of Beans. 100 years ago, there was a great flood there on the feast of Saint Elizabeth. Oh my god, she's a chicken! The mother of John the Baptist. She became pregnant in old age after it was foretold by the Archangel Gabriel. Ah, so does that mean she is sisters? She's the one that's sisters with Mother Mary, right? Is he single? The original turning on a video essay to listen while you go to sleep. Yeah, wait, you're right. I never thought about it like that. You know how mad your dad when the water comes through your farm? Well, it was like that, but much worse. If your dad saw St. Elizabeth's flood, he'd probably lose all his hair on the spot. The waters rose so high that everyone had to leave the town. Many families lost their homes. This is kind of depressing to tell a kid. Especially like a baby that can barely talk, right? When the floodwaters went down, the townsfolk went to look for survivors. Would you believe that they saw a baby's cradle floating in the water? She's dumbstruck. I know, it strains credulity. A child is not going to understand this. It strains credulity, but it's about to get even stranger. There was a cat on the cradle. It was jumping back and forth to keep the waves from getting in. It's Schnackery. The townsfolk couldn't believe it, so they slowly rowed their way out to the cradle. And when they looked inside, what did they see but a tiny baby, warm and... Anyway, that's why they named their town Kinderdick. She just walks away. I like as she's walking away. Anyway, that's why they named the town like that. She got bored. She was like, this bores me. Anyway, that's why it's called Kinderdick. Makes more sense if you know Dutch. We have an unserious problem. Wow. Amazing. Alright, time to get back to work. Time to investigate the moida. Hey Ursula, you like my story? Under... Father of the Year, this man. I mean, she's not even our kid, where she's just... So one must wonder what her actual dad is doing. Probably farming and stuff. Wow, can you tell me a bedtime story? So we're looking for flood survivors. So I says to the guy, I says... Hello, Andreas. It's nice to see you out and about. Good morning, Clara. Keeping busy? Always. If it's not the washing, it's the cooking, the mending, the tidying. I'll lose my head if I count it all. And that's before we get the wool. Ah, goodness, all that wool. The sheep are lambing already. So soon, I know. I didn't think you'd notice. Well, what is lambing? I thought lamb is just another word for sheep, isn't it? We sheared the ewes last week to prepare for the lambing. You remember the bleeding, I'm sure. Okay, now I'm curious. What's lambing? The process... Oh, the process of female sheep giving birth to lambs. Okay. So they shaved the female sheep last week to prepare for the birth. Remember the bleeding, I'm sure. How could you forget? My ears are still ringing. Are all of those words? Yeah, they are. I know that shearing... That's like shearing, right? To shear, like, the wool. Ewes are female sheep. I just didn't know what lambing was. And then the bleeding is like the sound they make. The meh. Now the wool's all washed and we've got a pile of spinning to get through before the lambs are born. Where will we find the time? Who does the spinning? You? That sounds like a lot of work. Surely you have some help? Goodness no, it's too much work for one woman to bear. All the women pitch in. Many hands make light work, eh? Even baby Ursula, do you enjoy it? You have so many sheep, it sounds laborious. I've never had much of a hand for spinning, so I enjoy the company more than the work. It's rare so many women in town are in the same room together. We share recipes, stories, hardships, friendship, you know. And maybe a little bit of gossip, too. Are men allowed to observe? You almost know a lot about the goings-on in Tassing. We know some, it's true, but Johann Bauer is there to watch over us, so things can't get too rowdy. Watch over you? What the heck? Oh, Andreas, you should come by! Actually, I'd be kinda down! I'd be kinda down! Sounds like a lot of chismes. Everyone will be glad to see you, I'm sure. We meet at John Bauer's house. Please come in the morning or afternoon and speak to Johann. I should get back to my labors, but it was lovely to see you, Andreas. Take care. Be well, Clara. Okay, let's talk to Eva. It'll be fun to have you spinning with us, Andreas. Okay, that's about it. Let's see what the map tells us. What are some points of... Did you guys see that rocket cat? The marginalia on the rocket cat? So, let's see. We can go to the Bowers. We can go to Widow Kemprin. That sounds so rad. It does. There's a rocket cat. Wait, let me see if I can, Actually, let's see what we can investigate first. Let's see. The stonemason's anger. I should talk with Lucky to find out what he was arguing about with the Baron. He's usually working next to his house north of the town commons. The Widow's curse. Ottilia Kemprin cursed the Baron when we were walking through the meadow. I need to find out why she hated him so much. The Widow's house is next to Franz Bauer's. Probably have to leave for the night. Good night. Good night, Pickles. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate ya. I appreciate ya. Occult hands. Oh yeah, there's all this stuff going on with Ferenc. I need to figure out the meaning of the cipher Ferenc wrote. We solved the cipher and it was he High Gerhard or something? Latin for here lies Gerhard. I should check Brother Gerhard's grave in the cemetery. Prior Ferenc has been acting strangely. I should talk to him to find out if there's something going on between them. We could talk to Prior Ferenc. He seems like he's into like the occult stuff, you know? I feel like we could use our expertise to be like, oh, so which demon are you trying to summon? The Baron and the Nun? Oh, we can actually talk to- oh, no. This is talking to Cecilia. Okay. Gertner's taxes, we already solved that one. And then the flood. That one's like pretty much done. The spinning bee. Oh, this is where we can hear some gossip. Okay. So I kind of want to let's visit Ferenc. Lady Solomea, the wife of Lorenz. Lady is a well-respected Viennese family and has been married to the Baron for 7 years. Leonard Bueller? Husband of Elsa and father of Paul, one of Tassing's wealthiest citizens. He is widely disliked for his heavy tolls and his cruel nature. Oh, jeez. He's handsome, but he's not nice, I guess. Old Otto Zimmerman, a carpenter and father of Otto, suffered a stroke, so his son has taken over much of their business. He lives next to the town commons. Okay. Let's go visit for- unless, it looks like, is there other people to investigate? Oh, there is. Smokey? What about Till? Who's Till? He's the one that we were sharing some wisdom with. Farmer and voracious reader, fond of the Roman legends about Tassing's past. Ah, that's right. This guy, Tillman Kreutzer. Václav, family name unknown, a Romani traveler who's been staying in the woods with Smokey. He helps Smokey with the charcoal burning and does odd jobs. And Werner. Oh, this is that guy that was really mean to Florian, right? Okay. Yeah, let's go. Let's see if we can visit Ferenc. I want to hear all about the occult stuff. I'm like, hey, you want to talk about magic? You want to talk about demons and necromancy and necromancing? Let's go do it. Let's go do it. OMG magic cards. Imagine he's like, yeah, I have these I have these cards. They say that they are cursed, but they have really cool illustrations. They say that you gather in order to perform the magic. Hey, Till. My favorite guy. Hello, Master Mahler. Bunny. Bunny. Go to the cemetery. I think that's where we're gonna find Ferenc. The more I say Ferenc, the more I feel like it's do you think it translates into the name Frank? Going to the cemetery. Hey, Sabat. Hey, buddy. What do you think of all the weird stuff that's been happening? Lots of Esquilax around these parts. You know, I was watching my VOD from last time to like remember, like, you know, where the story left off, and I saw it was either you or Viteheit that said the Esquilax thing, and I forgot what it was in the moment. And then when I googled it, I'm like, oh my gosh, that's right, the horse with the head of a rabbit and the body of a rabbit. I was like, why does that sound so familiar? Oh yes, that one episode. Francis of the Filth? No way. Andreas, I'm sorry about what's happening to Brother Piero. I think it was you. Wait, what? So there's this joke that it's from The Simpsons. It was an episode where Lisa, she goes to like a quote unquote like freak show, right? And Officer Wiggum is like, behold, I have a mythical creature here, the Esquilax. It is a horse with the head of a rabbit and the body of a rabbit. Yeah, she goes to the Ren Fair. And like, I didn't mean to imply that the Ren Fair was the freak show, but like she goes to the Ren Fair and then she goes to a tent that is kind of like showing itself off as if it's some kind of like, oh yeah, we have like mythical creatures and we have like freaky things here, you know? And then it's like Police Chief Wiggum and he's like saying all that stuff. There's a freak show in the Red Fair for some reason. Exactly. Ferenc sounds like you're overpronouncing Frank. It's true because like some of these names are either not used anymore or they're from like another language. So I actually had to look up how to pronounce Vyacheslav because I knew a guy named Vyacheslav, But that's not quite what that name is. That name is, it's either Václav or Václav. And then, I actually don't know if I'm pronouncing Sabat right. Ferenc? I'm not sure, because he's Hungarian, so that could just be like a Hungarian name. But it's interesting to look into. I do not know him well, but I find it hard to believe that he could have killed the Baron. He did it. I'm going to figure out who did. Do you have any idea who might have done it? Did you see anything? Sadly, no. Most mornings I spend my time reading in the courtyard, but the rain made that impossible. And although the brothers are friendly, I do not know them well enough to speculate. I am sorry. I know it might be far from your mind, but have you considered my offer to eat with you and the townspeople? Oh yeah! The gospel says that man cannot live on bread alone, but from time to time, a little bread is required. Not now, but perhaps later. Yeah. Of course, I understand. God give you health. Well, let's eat with him today. Let's eat with him today. He looks so sad. I wanna be his buddy. I wanna be his buddy. So let's do that. But first, we are going to the cemetery. Okay, so the last time I remember we looked at this grave and there wasn't really anything going on, but let's take a look-see. Brother Gerhard's grave was disturbed recently. Ferenc must have buried something here. Uh-oh. I need to dig up this grave if I want to know what he was up to. I should get Father Father Gurnet is not gonna give us permission. He hates us. I bet Otto would help me if I asked. Perhaps Brother Volkbert would lend me a hand. Which one is Volkbert? The fingers always get me. Gurnet hates us. Volkbert maybe? Otto maybe, because we ate with him, right? Didn't we eat lunch with him? Maybe Otto? What was the... That's kind of ominous. That bug was in my face. Okay. Actually, where can I find Otto? I actually don't know. Otto. I should ask Father Gurnet. I suppose I could ask Brother Volkbert. But he might get in trouble. Maybe I should even tempt Otto Zimmerman into helping me. Maybe... Where would Otto be? Known for his dislike of the Abbey, especially Father Gurnet. Oh, then Gurnet would be, like, especially mad. We could also ask Volkbert. Let's see. Novice of Kirsau, given odd jobs around the Abbey, known for his innocence and naivete. I would feel bad. It'd be like we're taking advantage of him, the poor guy. He looks friendly, though. Do we talk to Gurnet? I feel like Gurnet does not like us. Not even a feel. I'm pretty sure he does not like us. Let's go down to the animal pens. Oh, he's right here, this Volkbert. Hey, man. Good day, Andreas. Do you need something? Father Abbot said I should help you if you needed it, so here I am. Does it matter I need your help with? I feel bad if he's gonna get in trouble. I don't know. Yeah, what the hey. I suspect there's something hidden in Gerhard's grave. Do you think you could dig it up for me? Did you ask Father Gurnet? Oh, I know what he looks like. The frog! The frog, I love it so much. I want to help, but I don't think I should unless he says it's alright. Frog. Volbert is a kind man, and he always wants to help, but he's also very credulous. Deceiving him would be easy, but this would be a noble lie, Andreas. You were just seeking a just end. If the abbot learns you disturbed Gerhard's grave, Volkbert will be the one who faces his wrath. This is true. I would feel bad. How severe would the abbot's wrath be? After all, Volkbert is only a novice. Surely he would understand that I tricked him and would be lenient, wouldn't he? Nah. Nah, I don't think so. Like, I would feel too bad. Because this implies that you are definitely gonna get caught. We need to work together to bribe the devs to allow us to romance the characters. Let's do it. Pig. Piggy pig pig. You know what? Gurnet already hates us, so we might as well just go to auto. Like, I think we're already past the point of no return when it comes to Gurnet. Like, if there's gonna be a check later on that's like, oh, if you are friendly with Gurnet, he's gonna let you off the hook for something. I don't think it— wait, what's that? This bloodstain is awful? It must have been left by the Baron before he died, but how? Oh. Interesting. Is there any other clues that we're missing? Because this is where he died. Gert. Okay, let's find Otto. Should I also work on my, like, you know, Andreas made a big deal about, like, oh, I should work on my masterpiece. I should work on my masterpiece. But does that even matter at this point? I feel like now it's just become a full-on investigation, so. Alright, let's see, can we talk to Cecilia? I don't think we can. It doesn't look like we can. We can talk to the widow. We can see what's going on over here. And then we can also go to the Bower farm. So, let's go to the Zimmermans. Oh, the midwife. Let's go to the midwife. Because wasn't there like there was a lady that is like about to give birth, and I feel like we should be there for that. Andres is like, how the F did I get over here? Oh, it's Lucky. I could chat with him, but wait. We almost went by without petting the cat! Petschlau. What a guy. Aww. This is the best game ever. I love it. Should we talk to Lucky? No, let's, we said that we were gonna, I wanna help with the midwife. Is this where we're supposed to— oh, this guy. Get out of here. Werner, midwife, Alban Bakery. Okay. Let's go back down. I don't want to talk to this guy. He's kind of a dick. Steinauer house? Are we in the right place? Oh, you know what? I think it's just talking to Lucky. I think that's what this is. Okay, let's talk to Lucky. We're just watching random ladies give birth. I feel like the 1500s FBI would like to have a word with us. The funny thing is, that would have been more likely than you think. Like, in terms of like people just watching someone else give birth. I think in like Royal, what's it, like Royal, Dia, hello, welcome, welcome. They used to watch royal births all the time. To prove that, you know, like, there wasn't any baby switched at birth and stuff. It was kind of weird. Hello, Andreas. Something you need? How are you doing? We don't talk much. I can see you're busy, so I'll keep it brief. Andreas, I have things to do. Father Thomas needs me to help out at the church. After that, I'm going fishing with old Otto. If you don't need me to repair a wall or a fallen chimney, then leave me be. I can see you're busy, so I'll keep it brief. I hope to ask you a few questions about Baron Rothvogel. No. He just said no, okay. We're watching womb evictions. No, but it will only take a moment. Good morning, Dia. Hello. Birth viewing, not a clickbait. Ask your questions of someone else. I saw you shouting at the Baron when he arrived in Tassing. What was that about? Get it through your pebble-stuffed head. I'm not talking about Rothvogel. Alright, I won't press you. Yeah, I don't wanna press it. Good day, Andreas. He was not being forthright with me and he seems eager to get away. If I wait here, maybe he'll leave and I can observe his actions. But should I do it now? It will probably take a while. I'll observe later. Follow Lucky? Is there anyone that we can chat with? Agnes? Hello, Agnes. Hello, Andreas. Okay, she doesn't seem like she's in the mood to talk either. Live birth gone wrong, got arrested. Okay, let's see what else we can— oh, didn't mean to press that. What else can we investigate? Oh yeah, we can go to the Bower Farm. Let's go to the Bower Farm. I do think that after this day, I will probably call it. After that, feeling pretty tired, and tomorrow I'm gonna be focusing on prepping for my New Year's Eve stream. Ooh, someone's knitting. Cat. Hello, nice to meet you, Cat. Hello, Master Mahler. I'm sorry to cause you trouble, but have you seen Martin recently? He wasn't feeling well, so I let him sleep until prime. The first hour of daylight, one of the little hours of prayer. Ah, okay. But when I came to check on him, he was gone. Ooh, I did see Martin running through the meadow, but this is a delicate situation and I'm not sure how I should handle it. I didn't get a chance to speak with him and I don't know what he was up to. The boy's clearly troubled. The people in town do not think well of him. It could be entirely innocent, but if I tell Kat that I saw him fleeing the Abbey, she might think her son killed Lorenz. She might think I think her son killed Lorenz. Oh, it's a pretty important distinction, actually. That could cause her some undue stress. I don't want to get embroiled in their problems. Probably wasn't even Martin who did it. Even if it was Martin who killed Lorenz, I don't know where he's gone now anyway. I don't think it was Martin. He doesn't strike me as the murdering type. I wish I'd never seen him. So Cat deserves my honesty. Damn, I wish I'd never seen him. Yeah, let's just be honest. He ran through the meadow while I was on my way to the Abbey at Prime. But he said he was sick. And what was he doing in the meadow? He hardly ever goes out there. It always makes him sneeze. We told the truth thus far. I'm very tempted to just like drop it. He seemed to be running from the Abbey. Cause then that's gonna give her stress, you know? We're committing the sin of omission. We're lying, but by omitting other information. Lord have mercy, I hope he hasn't done anything rash. He has a history of making poor decisions. How do you mean? He steals things. Uh-oh. Bread from the Albans, eggs from Johann and Peter's farms. He's a kleptomaniac! Uh-oh. A pilgrim's satchel, once on the road to the Abbey? It is my great shame. I have failed him as a mother. Oh no! I'm sorry, this is not your trouble. Thank you for speaking to me. Not regretfully! Is there anything else? I don't want to impose, but if it wouldn't be too much trouble, please let me know if you see Martin. I'm so worried for him. Of course, Cat. I'll try. Thank you, Master Mahler. Be well. Turns out Martin didn't do it, but knew he'd be framed because he's a thief, so he fled. I feel like that is probably the most, like, reasonable answer, because I think he knows his reputation. Brigitte? I would wish you a good day, Andreas, but I fear that would be a lie. The Baron Rothvogel was murdered at the Abbey, have you heard? Has something happened? Martin's gone missing. Cat is beside herself. But not you? I'm sorry to hear it. Do you know where he's gone? I'm sorry, I don't. Cat might know. He speaks more to her than he does to me, even though I'm his wife. Jeez. I'm sorry, they've always been close. They've had to endure, well... Perhaps I should speak to Cat. I should probably get back to my chores. Franz will be angry if he sees me shirking. Or talking to an unmarried man. Of course, God willing, Martin will come home soon. He will. I trust in Providence. Be well, Andreas. Be well, Brigitte. He seems kind of mean, this France guy. Should we even talk to him? Yeah, you know what? Let's do it. Hey, Mahler, you see my son? Not today. Has something happened to Martin? Nothing a good box around the ears won't fix. If you see him, will you tell his mother? She's driving me crazy about it. I'll let Cat know if I run into him. Good. Until later, Mahler. Till then. Okay, cool. We kept it at the bare minimum. Get it? Bear? Get it? Let's see. Oh yeah, we were gonna talk to the widow. Let's talk to the widow. I think she's down here. Average dead conversation. How's school, son? Good? Okay, good. Hello, Ottilia. Well, if it isn't the late Baron's new best friend. Nice to see you too, Ottilia. Morning, I'm glad to find you in such a good mood. That's a little too both of these are sarcastic, right? But this one feels less so. Pah, sarcasm, how original. What do you want? You must be bothering me for something. I wanted to ask you about about Lorenz Rothvogel's murder. We never really talked. I thought it time we get acquainted. I feel like she would want us to get straight to the point. Not the first time Perchta answered my call. Oh, this is like a folk, deity, right? Pagan goddess of the Alps. There we go. You want to know what I think? I'm glad he's dead. I hope whoever killed him gets the abbot next. Maybe burns that entire abbey to the ground. And that's all I have to say about it. What did the Baron do to earn your ire? Has the abbot crossed you somehow? The life of an innocent man is at stake. One of the elderly brothers. Can't you spare a few minutes? Oh, Schnackery. What's wrong, buddy? I'm gonna give Schnackery a couple of pets. Come here. Schnackery. Okay, so I feel like she might be like, there are no innocent people, right? Also, I'm noticing that her style is very slightly different from our character, because he has like the thick outlines. She does, but it's not like outlined in black. I wonder if that means she's from like a slightly different like region. I'm not sure. Meow. Yeah, what did the Baron do to earn your ire? What did I just tell you, boy? I don't have anything else to say on the matter. The life of an innocent man is at stake. You think I care about what happens to some old monk? Pah, idiot. Kill them all, see if I care. Every agent of the church should die. Where is this anger coming from? Is it something I can help with? You shouldn't talk about the church like that. It would bring inquisitors down on tasking. Yeah, let's see if we can be helpful. No. Well, maybe. Don't suppose those skinny arms of yours can hold more than a paintbrush. No, we already have our next ad break coming up soon. I'm not as strong as Otto, but I can lift things and reach high places if that's what you need. Not often someone offers to help out old Ottilia. Fine, you do some things for me and maybe it'll jog my memory. But it's going to take a while. Lots of things been building up, things I'm too old to do. You got some place to be? Yeah, let's help her out. Let's help her out, actually. Oh wait, Oh, it's okay, Matthew. Did you pause the ad? That's fine actually. That means that we could just like continue on. That's fine. For the for next time, we'll let it run. Follow me then. I want to get on her good side. I want to know more about the pagan rituals, basically. Been needing to collect some firewood, but I haven't been able to muster the energy. Let's gather you some sticks then. Do you often have a difficult time gathering wood? Let's get you some sticks. No questions. Good. Okay, let's get some sticks. Squirrel! There's one here. Is this like a Western visual novel? Yeah, let me tell you about the game, Dia. So this is called Pentiment. It's a game that's kind of in the style of like medieval Europe. It takes place in a place called Tassing? I think it's in Bavaria. So like, you know, Europe, Western Europe, like a little like kind of central, I want to say. So far the story is it's more like a point and click murder mystery. Because you start out as this artist and you can kind of like determine where he studied, what his interests are. I chose to make him like an astronomer, what is it? Interested in the occult and interested in theology. So unlike the Bible. So that's the character that I made. He also studied in the Low Countries, as they call them, so like the Netherlands, Belgium, Luxembourg. So from there we can make like we can talk to people, and then if they mention the Bible, we could be like, oh yeah, I know a thing or two about the Bible. But we started out as an artist, but then a patron got killed. So now we're like investigating the murder by asking people like this old woman. Right before the guy died, this old woman was like, I curse you. So we're gonna find out what the deal is. The deal is with that. Yeah, a well-rounded individual. It's true. Alright. Is there anything else that we can collect for Attilia? The town can only gather sticks. Okay. Is there anything... No, I guess that's it. Yeah, we got some sticks for her. There, the trees Otto's been felling for the abbot. Break off that branch there, the big one. If you insist. That's technically poaching. It's wrong. These trees belong to the abbot. Excellent. The forest belongs to all of us God's creatures, not just the church. Oh, it's like Fallout, but without the radiation poisoning or murder. Well, there's no radiation poisoning. But there is murder. So, it's just medieval murder. I know Attilia feels like she's been wronged by the abbey, but the wood does still belong to the abbot. If we're caught stealing it, the investigation into Lawrence's murder could be in jeopardy. If the abbot finds out I helped Attilia steal from him, he can make finishing my masterpiece difficult. Ah, interesting. But if I refuse to help Attilia, she might not tell me what happened between her and Lorenz to make her hate him so. The way she yelled at him the day he arrived, it must have been serious, but serious enough to kill him? Perhaps I can make her see reason. So this would be like the most, like we would be in her favor if we do this one. It's technically poaching. These trees belong to the abbot. We don't mention the abbot in this one, so let's try this one. You think the abbey doesn't steal from us? The people of Tassing were here before the abbey was. This forest is ours. Just because some piece of paper somewhere says this land belongs to the church, we can't use it, the people who care for it. Christ, alright, I'll get the branch. What did the abbey do to make you hate them so? We have enough firewood, we don't need the branch. I'm not about to get in trouble with the abbot. Maybe here? Maybe this one? But you know what? I'm gonna think about it while we go into the ad break. So how about I put you guys in... Are you guys feeling cold? You guys want to feel nice and cozy and warm? There you go. Alright, I'll see you guys after the ad break. Alright, are you guys nice and toasty? You guys nice and toasty? Is it nice and warm now? Did you guys enjoy that? Okay, before we continue on, we got... I already did it. I already did it twice. Let's do it one more time. Ready? You ready for a screensaver? Whee! Yahoo! Alright, cool. Let's go back to class. Oh my god, those emotes. Oh yeah, I noticed Pexicle. What did you do? I don't know, you could do like a 4 emote combo now. Okay, so now we can ask some questions to Attilia, so we can either get the branch for her. What did the Abbey do to make you hate them so? We have enough firewood, we don't need the branch. Yeah, I'm curious. I'm curious about what, you know, why. Matthew, what the heck? And I know the church has its discontents, but you reserve more rage for them than most. You. No one's ever asked to hear my side of things. Well, I'm not in the mood to talk about it, so you'll just have to mind your business. Leave the branch. We've got enough wood. Shrek is love, Shrek is life. I can't use all these sticks. They're too big. You need to break them down for me. For a common lady, you certainly have the mien of a noble woman. Sure, break the sticks. Got it. I need the right side at a certain length, so break them and forget the leftover scrap. Where should I break them? How long do you need them to be, woman? I know it when I see it. Now get snapping, boy. I guess... like that? Okay. Is that good? This one's too big. I don't need a club, you buffoon. Okay. So too... How about this big? Like that? That one should do nicely. Okay, so like something like this. Fine. Maybe here? I suppose that one's fine. So a little bit bigger then? Like here? I suppose that one's fine. A little bit like here? Maybe? That one should do nicely. Okay, so not too like about this big, I want to say. Fine. This one's too big. That one should do nicely. Maybe you're more useful than you let on. Now come help me back at the house. Of course, lead on. Are you sure this will be enough wood? What if there's a cold snap? More chores? Ugh. Starts dancing. I have some mementos from Rannig here. They've gone crooked and I can't reach. Would you hang them for me, Andreas? Easy enough. Twerk sadly. And please, be careful with my pictures. Some are very fragile. I would hate to lose them to your carelessness. Ooh, okay, we gotta rotate. Get rotated. Uh-oh. Oh, okay, I guess I thought there would be like collision. You know? I thought we messed up. There we go. Think you could hang those papers on the table? I can't reach. Wow, look at us. We're handymen. We're handy bears. There you go. That looks all right. Thank you for hanging those. Just one thing. Remove the cross. You sure about that? Don't you gainsay me, boy. I've never heard that phrase before. Alright, wait. What Ottilia is asking me is sacrilegious. She could be forced to face a church inquisitor. If someone found out, I might as well for simply aiding her. It's a worn old cross and it graced the home she shared with her husband. If I destroy it, she might regret it later. Whatever she says, I don't believe it's the cross that's her problem. There is something more that I've yet to uncover. Taking the cross down might only cause her more pain in the long run. But if I anger her, I might miss out on information about Lorenz's death. These choices are pretty good, right? Perhaps I could convince her to put it somewhere out of sight so it won't torment her. That might be enough. Let's see. What do you plan to do with the cross? Destroy it, of course. The church never did anything for me, and it took nearly all I had. Why should I be made to venerate it? God is more than the church. If you deny the cross, you deny Christ. She does not seem to care. I don't, because she's like actively mentioning like the pagan gods, Perchta, right? I don't think she cares about Christ. So let's ask, what did the church take from you? What does it matter to you? Just take the thing down like I asked. Perhaps I could just move the cross to where you can't see it. If a church official discovers you destroyed a cross, it would not be good for you. I understand that you're angry and hurting, but you might regret destroying it. Ooh, this is hard. Because she doesn't care, right? She doesn't care, but like, that doesn't change the fact that like someone will, like, the church will do like things to her, right? They might kill her, so. Yeah, let's do this one. Show special kind. Oh no! I don't give a shit what it's made from. If you won't remove the cross, then you're useless to me. We messed up! Oh no! I don't think she's gonna tell us anymore. We took too much of the middle path. Remember your husband? The pain he carried like Job? The red bird flies. Martin's chapter. Huh. Where did this note come from, Ottilia? No idea. I found it on the table the night before Rothvogel died. I can barely read it, so the writing's too fancy. Keep it if you want. It means nothing to me. Okay, so I think we messed that up. I think. I've got one last thing for you to do if you're willing. A legal document. I need you to read it. The words are too small for my old eyes, and my reading's not so good. Oh, Julian, thank you for the pet. Thank you, thank you. I'm not an expert in Bavarian law, but I'll do my best. Alright, but this is the last thing I do for you. Good enough for me. Oh wow, this is kinda fancy. Let's see here. Standard introduction, this document shows, etc., etc. Here we are, the meat of the document. It says, oh. Due to the recent death of Rannig Kemper, his lack of heirs to inherit, your inability to pay fees on the land, your property is forfeit to the church. Ooh, she is not gonna be happy about that. It's Elvish! I'm sorry, Ottilia. Ah! That devil, that monster, this is all the fault of Lorenz Rothvogel. If he were alive, I'd kill him myself. May he boil in hell for all eternity. Your hatred of the church, did you know this would happen? I think it's time you tell me what happened with the Baron. Yeah, did you know this would happen? Pat, you think I'm stupid? It was inevitable. Rannig, my husband, he caught that Rothvogel devil riding through our property and told him rightly to leave. The Baron beat my Rannig for it, beat him so savagely that he took a cane to walk. Even his breathing pained him, never could breathe deep so long as he lived, which wasn't long at all. Good God, that doesn't sound like the Lorenz I knew. Nah, good God. That Baron was the worst kind of man, careless and cruel. He knew he could beat my Rannig and suffer no consequences, so he did. We were not so low as animals to him. We were furniture. And I knew after Rannig died, the church would try to take what little I had left. This document only confirms it. All because of Lorenz Rothvogel. That's a pretty compelling reason for you to have killed him? Say nothing. I don't think she would've. She's definitely bitter, but I don't think she did it. Because, she even says, like, if he were alive, I would've killed him myself. That implies that she didn't, right? Since Ranning left, I'm just waiting to die. Why should I have to go on living when he's gone? He's not even been dead a year. I hoped I would follow him before the church came for what was left of our life. Inheritance law are cruel to the widowed and the childless. Do you know where you'll go? What brings glory to the church brings glory to the Lord. He'll look favorably upon you and the gift of your land. That is not what I should say to her. She hates the church, so I'll just sympathize with her. Just as the church likes it. It doesn't matter, boy. The laws will never change and nobody cares. You know, that's a pretty compelling— No! Why would you just say that? You said yourself you'd do what you could. Who's to say you haven't already? Finally, some honesty from you. That was the real purpose of your visit all along. I'm an old woman, Andreas. Even walking from my bed to the door pains me. How could I kill this man in his prime? You're back? Okay, so, what did you miss since then? We've just been chatting with this old woman. She seems to be, like, she still, worships kind of like the old gods, the old pagan gods. And, it seems like the church pretty much took everything from her. So I'm very sympathetic. I don't think she did it. But Tilia couldn't be the murderer. He was friends with me the whole time, and my good friend Luigi. Exactly. I don't think Attilia did it, but I do feel bad for her. I wish there was a way to be like, yeah, I'll make sure that you get your land. She was with me the whole time, and my good friend Luigi. The people in town can't wait for me to die, and the Abbey vultures hate me for my contempt of them. None of it matters. I don't care what happens to me anymore. Thank you for your help, boy. You're the only one who's come calling since my ranning passed, do you know? Now get out. I need to lie down. We could still be mean to her. Oh my gosh. Luigi. For all the good it did me, you old witch. Dang. I should find someone to eat with? Yeah, let's do it. Who can we eat with? We could go to the ladies. What was it, at John Bauer's farm? We could also eat with the widow. We could... We were invited, though. We were invited to like, go to the gossip sesh, right? Let's go to the gossip sesh. Hetty. Hey, Andreas, do you have dinner plans? You should join us for a meal. I'd like that. Lead the way, maybe another time. If you say so. Oh, wait, we said that we were going to, yeah, we were gonna dine with Sabat. That's right. Let's see where Sabat is right now. He's probably at the church. Yeah, thanks for the reminder, Pexcool. Bunny! Bunny! Where's my dear friend Sabat? Oh, the Discord link? Yeah, I think, there you go. Thank you, Matthew. Thank you. Let me know if the link works. Sabat, where's my friend Sabat? There you are. Sabat. God bless you, Andreas. Do you have time to eat with me and some of the townspeople? Of course, I'll talk to Gret and see who, she wants to come along. Where should we meet you? At the shrine to Saint Moritz. I'll see you there. Until then, are we gonna get to gossip with— Aw! Look at all these folks! Oh my, Andreas. Yes? Are these all the mothers from Tassing and their children? The kids look so cute. Look at the baby! The baby's just frowning. Oh man. You have a Discord? I never knew. If you join the Discord, you'll be able to see some of Dia's amazing artwork, by the way. Angie baby, right? Look at the baby. Well, no, I don't think it's all of them. Helena Pfeifferin couldn't make it. It's a long walk up here in her condition. And Hetty said Hans was too big for stories. Ah, okay, okay. Alpaca, hello, hello. Not all the mothers, but most of them. Actually, let's take a look back at the marginalia. We got our froggy friend over here. We have our frog and a dog playing the violin. This is great. This is fantastic. Stories? It's almost 10 o'clock my time, so I'm still gonna be streaming. I still want to go on until the end of this day, but I will have to keep my voice a little bit more down. So the link said that the invite was invalid or expired. Okay, we might need a fresh one then. Let me get a fresh link. Unless Matthew, do you have perms to get a fresh one? Ooh. Nomi, hello. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for the raid. Oh, you're playing Team Fortress 2. Nice, nice. Hello. Hello, hello. Thank you, thank you. It's been a minute. Hello. We're playing Pentiment right now. For those who don't know me, hello. My name's Babinka Bear. I'm your local sun bear, art history teacher, and educational streamer. And we're playing a cool game called Pentiment. It's very medieval style. So hello, how was Team Fortress? If you got to do any post-stream care, same with the folks that came along with you, no worries at all. But if you want to stick around, we're about to get story time right now. So hello, Finalizette. Oh, I can't say that word. Gnome Raid. Hello, hello. I also came to say goodnight to teacher and fellow students. Hello, Alpaca. I'm almost 1 a.m. So oh, no worries. Get some rest. Get some rest, Alpaca. Yeah, hello, Raiders. Time for this to become an ASMR stream. That's right. Hello, everyone. Hey, let me whisper in your ear. G-Money. Hello, hello. Oh, thank you, Matthew. There you go. That link should work. Do let me know. Do let me know. But yeah. So, we are about to get story time from Sabat, who is from Ethiopia. Yeah, thank you, Matthew. Thank you. Alright. I may have said something about your books. Stories of your homeland? Yeah, your books. I like stories. I love Berthold so much. Yes, maybe a little too much. Alright, I can tell a story, but first let us pray together and eat. I'll be lurking while drinking water, might be a little bit tipsy. No problem, Nomi. Thanks again for the raid. If you gotta rest, no problem at all. You're doing good? Glad to hear it. Oh Lord, thank you for bringing us together as you brought Jesus to his disciples on the road to Emmaus. With the breaking of bread between us, let us recognize each other as Christians and rejoice in our salvation through you. Amen. Amen, amen, amen. Ursula said Amu. That's so cute. And I thank you and your husband for this bread, Gret. My Ulrich always says that bread brings people together. Ooh. Got some choices. I don't know, I think we could see some real trouble in tasking if you ever ran out of rye. I missed this when I was in Flanders. There we go. Ooh, so we can eat cheese, or bread, or almonds. Let's start with the almonds. They don't have bread in Flanders? Oh, the baby's name is Wolf. That's so cute. Where's Flanders? North, down by the sea. It's where the Mueller's windmill came from. It's true, they have whole fields of them where the land is flat. I want to see them. Father Gurnet eats the white bread, does he not? Yes, it's the finest wheat. The finest wheat is used for the abbot's bread. Why? The abbot is a very important man, Paul. We have bread in my home that we call injera. I've tried injera before. It's so good. It's so good. It's like the... is it like the flatbread one? Like, you can kind of use it to pick up like meat and stuff. Ah, I love it. I tried it literally once in my life and I've been chasing that high. I would love to have Ethiopian food again one day. We make it thin, round, and wide and we put our food on top of it. We eat it with almost every meal. As you love that bread of your home, so I miss mine. Let's eat the bread. Oh, what's the recipe? Maybe we could make it. Thank you, but no. We use a fine grain that does not grow here, called teff. Surely someday you'll go home and can have your fill. I hope that you can find our local bread satisfying, Brother Sabat. The Greek flatbread, it's even flatter. It's you would just have to look it up. Look up injera, I-N-G. You know what? I'm just gonna. How about I do it for you? Injera. So when you look at the picture, it's like the flat thing that's pretty much used as like the plate. It's really good. I love the texture so much. The Greek tortilla, that's one way to say it. Oh, let me mute. All right. Yeah, so that's injera. Really good. I would like to try it. So, let's see. Surely someday you'll go home and can have your fill. I hope you find our local bread satisfying. And have your fill of it. Because I feel like I'm kind of overthinking it, but I'm like, I would like him to stay as long as he can, but he might also be homesick, so. God willing, yes, but then perhaps a day will come when I miss the rye of tassing. Aw, that's sweet! It is the great danger that comes with the blessing of travel, living a life between worlds. Let's eat our cheese.
I don't want to talk about bread anymore. It's so boring.
Bleh. Don't be rude, Bert. I did say I would tell a story. Children, have you ever seen a Bible? Father Tom. Yeah, Father Thomas has one. It's huge. Oh, look at Ursula! My dad has one. It's printed in Bamberg. Very good. This is a Bible from my home that I brought to give to the abbot. Andreas, do you have a favorite story to illustrate from the Bible? Favorite story from the Bible? Probably Revelations. And all the strangeness that comes with it. The Bible. Ooh, okay, we have some. I do like the wrestling story. Okay. Adam and Eve, Jacob wrestling with the angel, the Annunciation, Elijah and the chariots of fire, Christ being taken down from the cross. Okay. So, it would have to be between Jacob and Elijah. For those who don't know, Jacob. This story's kind of random, but like I'm sure it makes more sense like in context. But basically, Jacob is like traveling on a mountain, and then one day an angel just like comes up to him and says like, "Yo, let's fight." And then they wrestle, and then I think it ends in a draw. But then the angel is like, "You know what? I'm gonna give you another name. I'm gonna call you Israel." And that's the story. Like, I'm sure there's more to it, but I remember when I read it for like my Bible studies class, it was like, huh? And then Elijah is an interesting one because this is when he sees like visions of like basically the biblically accurate angels. So I think I'm gonna go with Elijah. Yes, the spectacle of a prophet carried bodily into heaven. It is always wondered to see how different artists illustrate it. Now then, children, do you know the story of Jesus feeding the multitudes?
Fish and loaves.
My mom and dad make loaves. This is just like teaching it's just like teaching like a bunch of elementary schoolers. Wait, guys, look at this artwork. Guys, I love this. It's like, it looks a lot like a different Ethiopian art that I've seen, like Christian Ethiopian art. This is from our Bible. We tell the story of how Jesus fed thousands from only a few fish and a few loaves of bread. I love the art. Like, I don't know, there's so much like iconography to it. The colors are very vibrant. I kind of like the stylization, I guess, like the style of each like head. And look how colorful. I don't know. I love it. Bro saw an angel and decided it was gonna catch some ants. No, I think I have to read that passage again, but I think it's the angel that is like, hey, we gotta throw hands right now. Why is everyone brown? Because where I am from, everyone looks like me. Why? Because we are all as God has made us. I know tasking seems big to you, but the world is so much bigger than we can imagine. There are many people of many different colors all over the world. There are places where no one looks like you, or me. Really? It's true. In Flanders, I saw ships arrive from the New World. Oh, cool. So this is the approximate time. So he's seen Native Americans before. You can't just ask why someone's brown. Anna! The people look and dress very differently from us. Differently from Brother Sabat. They make art out of gold that is so beautiful it outshines the greatest works of the Christian world. Well said, Andreas. They do.
Brother Sabat, did you know the Baron who was murdered?
Oh my gosh, Berthold. Jesus Christ, Berthold. Bert! Oh, now it's awkward. It came up when I was visiting the truckers. I needed someone to talk to. I think he's old enough to understand death. I'm sorry, Marie. Oh, jeez. We made it awkward. Well, the thing is, we didn't really have a choice, right? Because, like, early on, you remember, I was like, oh, I don't know if I want to share this with them because it could get awkward. But that's not even a choice. He just says it. So, you know. How about the one where the God sends bears after a bunch of kids for making fun of a bald guy? That is something from the Bible. I should know. I was one of those bears. Or rather, my ancestors. I don't want you to think that I'm old. I'm sorry, Marie. There's nothing to apologize for. We can't shield them from the world forever. Sabat's so cool. I did not know him, Bert, but do you know the story of Lazarus? He's the one that gets revived.
No?
Oh, look how pretty! I love how the kids are in the crowd. Station says it's her favorite story from the Bible. I like the one where the bears murdered someone. Not even someone, it's just like a bunch of kids. 200 years old. Now I'm old. He was a friend of Jesus. He became sick and he died. It's too late, Babinka Bear. We all know teachers are old by default. No! I'm still young and spry. I'm still... My hip! Oh, look at this.
DJ.
Hat. I just love the hat. But Jesus brought his followers to Lazarus' tomb. He prayed to God, and when they opened the tomb, Lazarus emerged, returned from the dead.
Jesus can bring people back from the dead?
He can, Bert. One day Jesus will bring all of us back from the dead. Everyone who has ever lived and died will come together and be resurrected on Judgment Day. Oh, she was looking for that hat. That's so cute. He's so mad. Now that I know you were one of the bears, I'm gonna need an autograph. It's just like a paw print. I just give you like a bear paw print. These kids magic school bust their way into the Bible. Yeah, they blue skidooed into it. Blue skidoo, we can too. I'm happy. Falls over dead. Too real, bringing back someone from the dead. He's a necromancer. It's true. We could say nothing. She can have the hat. Gets banned. Oh, she's so cute. Oh my god, Andreas is pissed.
Even the Romans?
Yes, the Romans too. Oh, his face. Why did you ask about the Romans?
I saw one come out of their tomb like Lazarus.
What? Yeah, what do you mean? What does he mean by this? What do you mean, Paul?
Well, the ruins below the mill, they're Roman, and they all died a long time ago. But I saw one come out the other night. They were in white like Lazarus.
Let's stop telling stories, Paul. You shouldn't have been outside at night. Andreas, what does he mean?
I don't know, it's troubling. I think I may have seen something similar the other evening. The church recognizes that spirits do exist separate from the flesh. Maybe it's possible. I know of text rituals that an educated man could use to attempt to summon a spirit. I'm not going to be talking about necromancy in front of all the kids and mothers in the town. That is just asking for, like... That's just asking for trouble. Yeah, let's use our biblical knowledge. Rose busy will send her on the moon. It's a very dire omen if that is what he saw. I will pray on this. Apologies for that, ladies, but thank you for sharing a meal with me today. I will be leaving for Rome soon, but I am glad to have spent some time with you and your children. Thank you, Brother Sabat. It was wonderful. Don't forget to stop by the bakery before you go. I'm sure my husband will want to see you before you go. I will. God grant you all health. Aw, that was sweet. Okay, we get more work time. We can chat up someone. Time to get back to work. Okay, so we can do that. Let's see what else we could do. The kids need to know about the wonders of violating the dead. It's true. It's true. So now I'm thinking, should I finish off the day or should I just call it here? Because I am getting pretty tired. It's getting pretty late. Yeah, I think I'm gonna call it here. So let's go ahead and do our mosh pit. And then we'll continue where we left off next week. But tomorrow, can you believe it? It's New Year's Eve. It's New Year's Eve. Okay, let's see what we can let's see if there's some bardcore we can listen to. Hey, why would you do such a thing? Open up the pit. Thanks for the stream. Thank you guys. Let's see. Oh, we listened to All Star last time. Let's see. We didn't start the fire. We didn't start the fire. Already? Yeah, I'm sorry, Peck School. But we'll continue next week. I know, this game is really fun. I say it every time, but I just have so much fun with it. Just like all the like Bibble stuff and like all the cultural stuff. Getting to see Ethiopian art today was pretty big. So yeah, I really like this. I've heard the like updated We Didn't Start the Fire. There's an updated version? Actually, that makes sense. Thanks for the stream. Vaclav Smoker for life. Yeah, time really does fly. Alright, let's listen to my floating overhead projector. We didn't start the fire. It was always burning since the world's been turning. Where's my table? Oh, here. Okay, once you guys start hearing the music, if any of you are new students, all you gotta do is spam some emotes. And I'll make your... Oh, why did it start midway through? There we go. You guys can hear that, right? Binka Witch, she's making the projector float. Oh no, wait, why did it disappear? Give me a second. Give me a second. Why did it disappear? Oh, there we go. Oh, it's updated. This is so good. Look, it's Andreas. It's me. This is amazing. This is great. The fire. Always burning since the world's been turning. We didn't start the fire. This is amazing. It's just a whole bunch of medieval things. We's burning since the world's been turning. Wait, I missed it. Who won? Who won? Oh, Matthew! It's not rigged, it's not rigged! There we go. Round 2. Fight! It's the Mongols! We're turning since the world's been burning. Oh man, it's Hanel versus beeplebees. Who's getting it? Panic at the Mongols? I love that band. We didn't start the fire. Beeplebees! It goes to beeplebees! Good job. Sorry about that, Jillian. It's RNG. It's random. There's nothing I could do. But good job, you guys. Good job. I know exactly who we're rating, by the way. We're gonna rate A-Ross. He has a really cool stream going on right now. It's interactive. Voice burning since the world's been turning. But we tried to fight it. Once Upon a December. I love that song. Maybe next time. Next time. We didn't start the crusade. Exactly. Alright, guys. Alright, so I'm gonna see you guys tomorrow a little later than usual. 8 p.m. my time, so it's about an hour and a half later than usual for our New Year's Eve stream. We have a variety of things going on, so I hope you guys enjoy that. We're gonna go ahead and raid into A-Ross. He's awesome. He's doing a really cool interactive stream right now, so I hope you guys have fun with that. Yeah, so that's 11 p.m. EST, exactly. So we'll ring in the new year together. So thanks, everybody. We're gonna go ahead and raid. I hope you guys have a good morning, afternoon, or evening, and as always, I'll see you guys when I see you guys. Bye-bye!